I don't know what's going on with our Rumble account. Fuck it, though. I'm not gonna watch it. Let's just get the
to the Memorial Day extravaganza. It's your boy, Louis J. Gomez. I'm the Puerto Rican rattlesnake in my home. It's rare that I open up my home to the masses and to you savages.
He meant me. That's what he calls me.
The masses. The masses, Zach Amico. We have a great show planned today. We're going to be coming in segments. Maybe we'll do some outside. We might do a basketball tournament outside, so that might be fun for the show. Zach, you're going to be posting up low behind the under the net. We do have a great show planned. I am the Puerto Rican rattlesnake, Louis J. Gomez. He is the international superstar, Zach Amico. Shannon sitting on camera today.
Hey.
Looking like a snack.
I didn't take out my summer clothes yet. I thought it was going to be colder today.
Did you not bring anything else?
I have a bathing suit.
Shannon, go.
It's a denim bathing suit.
It's fleece.
Shannon, why are you not wearing sexy clothes? You look like a goddamn fucking grandma right now.
I know.
We can change on camera?
I don't
We'll change on camera. How fun would that be?
Ooh, let's do an outfit montage.
You guys,
I'm walking on sunshine.
you guys first.
No. I wear a big hat and sunglasses. No.
As our special guest today is here, I'm very, very excited to have him back on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him and love him from Dad Meat. Tim Butterly is back on the show.
Hey, everybody. Happy summer.
Hell yeah,
welcome,
doggy.
welcome.
Got the family out back?
Yeah, thank you for inviting my beautiful family to
Of
your
course, dude. You're supposed to let other people call your family beautiful.
I don't know.
You can't be like my beautiful
Actually,
family.
no.
Can you say that? I guess you can.
Yes.
No, my
You
wife
can.
loves that. When I introduce someone to my wife, I say, "This is my wife, Mary Jo. Isn't she beautiful?" I do it every single time, and she hates it so much.
She hates it. She
Well,
does
she
not
acts
like
like she hates it, but obviously
she does want that a little
juices
bit.
her up sexually.
Yeah, I love it, dude. Well, we're celebrating Memorial Day. I'm very excited. People are just starting to show up now. G Mike just went to go get the barbecue. I don't barbecue myself. I cater it. I like to not have to stand over a grill the whole day and sweat and get all fucking hot and annoyed and not have to actually enjoy my, company.
You like to spend all of your time doing weed in different ways.
What do you mean?
It's seriously crazy.
No, come on.
You step outside to smoke. You come back in. It takes you 15 minutes to, first of all, find all the pieces to dab. Then you had to refill. Like, it's nuts how much time. You should almost get weed injections.
Dabbing is the most efficient way to smoke weed. I get to smoke.
Is it though? If it takes you 45 minutes?
No, I would have to smoke 5 full blunts to the head to get as high as I just got.
Oh man, well it was all worth it.
Yeah.
It's more the video game side quests that you have to do to find the different parts of it that are spread over the house.
No, I have really, really horrific ADHD. Like, oh my god! So I actually watched a video. I didn't have a girlfriend to send it to, but it was like if you're dating someone with ADHD, and then it just listed all my personality traits, and I was like, oh man! And then I was about to send it to my ex.
Right behind you, duck.
Lewis is sitting in the dark. That is so me. Doggy,
dude.
that's me.
Oh man, I want to fucking.
I gotta send this to.
I literally have no woman in my life that I can send this to. It's a goddamn
You should
nightmare.
save them all in a folder for the next time you have a girlfriend, and then just have them like auto dish out to her.
Shannon, can you put this in post? If I send it to you?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Because right here, look, I'll show you.
Thinking, zones out in conversation, has trouble dealing with frustration, has trouble getting started on a task, underestimates the time needed to complete a task, leaves a mess after the task, doesn't finish household projects, doesn't respond when spoken to.
Wow.
So these 10 challenges.
That is me, doggy.
boils down into 5 hotspots.
Babe, this is so me. And I don't like to talk about it because being vulnerable makes me feel like doggy.
Break it down into 3
Fucking cut. No, it's a good video. We're gonna put this in, dude. This is so me, dude.
The not responding when spoken to is really interesting. That's part of it because you do that so often.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that frustrate you?
Yes.
To be in a relationship with me.
Yes. I feel
Shannon,
like
you're in my home right now, by the way. I can do whatever I want
whatever
to.
tissue, I have a tissue, man.
Ew! You booger. Ew! I touched your old lady boogers. Ew! Ew!
She actually always has that tissue in her hand just in case. Boogers.
But wait,
Shannon has a hanky.
you smelled it. Do you think my boogers have a scent?
Maybe they
to
come from
them?
your nose.
No, that's where scents go. That's not where they're made.
The land of the scents.
The nose.
If there was a planet of the scents, it would be a giant
No,
nose.
the nose is smell heaven. That's where it goes when it's over for the smell.
Fuck me, dude.
It kind of is Planet of the Sense, depending on what country you go to.
Fuck me, dude.
It kind of is Planet of If the you Sense, drop somebody depending on off what and country gave you them go. five
Fuck
guesses.
me, dude. Yeah.
I bet there's certain places you go, I know where I am.
You ever seen those geoguessers online where someone sends like a picture of a place and then they get on a GPS, they go, okay, this girl, and they zoom in and they try to guess where it is?
That's crazy.
If you just gave a guy a whiff of an Indian fella's shirt. I'm within 5 kilometers of Mumbai or whatever. You know.
I'm
that took
listening.
too long. I'm sorry.
Why your children scream like they're dying?
I'm told that's how kids have fun.
Is it really?
I guess so, and I keep getting yelled at when I tell them to stop.
Yeah.
Everyone gets mad at me. My dad gets mad at me. My wife gets mad at me. I go, yeah, it just sucks that they're screaming all the time.
Yeah, they scream like in a way where it sounds like somebody's hurting them.
Yeah, but that's closer to joy, I think.
Yeah, I would say that's Lewis recognizing the joy of a child.
Yeah. Your children seem to be smiling an awful lot. Are they ill?
Is there something wrong with the corners of their mouth? They're curling up. It is a very strange thing that I'm seeing for
Yeah,
children.
do they have like a muscular dystrophy or something? Their cheeks just seem all bunched up. And they're making this awful sound.
Dude, my grandma Rose, literally, I shit you not, dude. Me and my sister would be in the living room playing like a board game, and my grandma Rose would scream like, "Why? Stop!" If we were laughing, stop making racket, stop it, you little bastards. And my whole childhood was sort of like, I mean, what does that do to a kid? Like it's like just such a.
I think you answered your own question. someone who barks professionally.
Doesn't respond when spoken to.
Look, I'm telling you right now, it has to fuck you up as a little kid when you're experiencing joy to have a person that's supposed to love you that you look at for like joy to care for you that's supposed to love you that you look at for like joy. Whatever that is.
So you're
like
saying you don't get that attention, then you seek that validation from strangers on a nightly basis in a room where they have to listen to you.
It is funny watching Lewis accidentally invent psychology. That was nuts.
It's wild, dude.
It is bad when people are cruel to you as a child.
It's deeper than that, though. It is the
know.
idea
But-
of our joy making her angry
But
and
in
her
her-
being
dude,
mad at our joy.
In her defense, most of kids having fun is seriously them just jumping up and down as hard as they can and screaming at the top of their lungs. So it does get old. Did she have any like a dead husband or anything?
But yeah, they all have dead
dude, that
husbands.
stinks.
Yeah,
That stinks. These kids are having the time of their lives and overwhelming your senses, and your husband's.
I mean,
fucking dead.
he died playing Twister with a group of children, so maybe it's just a sensitive thing for her.
What a Jason.
He broke his own spine.
He broke his own cock.
He said he was the best.
Left hand Billy.
The Twister is a wild thing for adults to play with children.
No, never.
People are like, dude,
No,
bust out
never.
Twister. I'm like, at this kid's party, I'd rather not.
Shouldn't. Yeah, I don't even want to see it being played.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Twister is also
With
like,
Twisted 2.0, get out the poll.
Twister's too aggressive of a game for anything above like 8 or 9. Because if you're James's age, if you're playing Twister at James's age, you know he's like fucking way into it.
Isn't it something that like college dudes bust out at parties to kind of like get things weird?
We do on the SDR show. We do.
Is that a Ralph
Twister.
idea?
Yes.
Of course. It's
Yeah,
Ralph.
they get
I
naked.
have it. I will play Twister with women.
Oh
Naked
my God,
Twister.
dude.
Jay and Ralph don't play though.
Oh my God, his fucking musty sweatpants just dangling over your head.
They don't play. They just make women play Naked Twister.
Yes, even though there was a time where I think Ralph lost, and then he did have to play with one of the girls. So
Naked?
the girl was. He wasn't.
Oh, poor Ralph. He's a loser.
He
didn't
should have
say
been
that.
naked and she should have been clothed.
What a crazy show. That show should be against the law. It's nuts.
I mean, it's definitely in poor taste.
Yeah.
It's calmed down, I think. It's calmed down a lot. They just get naked. They don't do crazy shit now.
Yeah, they don't piss on each other. Or
Not
shit
in a
on each
while.
other.
I was there a night when they had a lady queefing on command.
That's pretty funny, though.
This was a tough conversation with my wife doing this episode of the show where they had this lady take her pussy out and queef on command.
That's the golden ticket winner could queef on command.
Yeah, well,
Should've
so
taken
at the end of the night, when everyone's saying their goodbyes and Ralph goes in for the 2 deep hugs on everybody, she came over.
Did he squeeze her too hard? She ran out?
All of it. Like, you remember the red fur monster with Bugs Bunny? That's
Oh,
Ralph.
yeah.
That's Ralph with these fucking naked sluts just combing their head. Anyway, she came over and I don't know. Obviously, I don't want anything to even look bad. I think I go handshake. Dude, she got on her knees and stuck her tongue out like a puppy at me to say goodbye. Just to say goodbye. And I went, whoa.
Hell yeah.
and it left a pretty serious mark on my soul. I was pretty
That's a pretty
upset by
serious
it.
mark in your pants.
I was pretty upsetting, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
In
Girl,
a crowded
all for
room.
it.
In a crowded room with people saying goodbye, probably putting on winter coats at the time.
Yeah.
Got on her knees and stuck her tongue out.
Hair on the sides. And
The
not
funniest
all
thing
off.
about SDR is the time it takes for
I
a
know.
porn star to get from the door to
You
the
know?
studio. It could be up to an hour of trial and error. They just walk into walls like a Roomba until they walk into a studio.
Oh shit, dude. Dude, queefing on command's kind of hot. I don't mind that. Shannon, do you ever queef?
I don't think so. I mean, like you would have to like
During
need
sex,
insertion.
right?
I don't mean like you would have to like
after
need
sex, right?
insertion.
Do any
I don't mean like you would have to like
after
need
sex, right?
insertion.
Do any
I don't mean
women
like
ever
you would have to
lift
like need insertion. I don't
Women
so
ever
I
like a
think
silent queef, like you're in an elevator and you just kind of like lift your leg a little bit. You look around like,
No, but every once in a while when you're sitting with a chick and she's sitting back and farts, you can go, that went straight up your cunt, didn't it?
I think
I heard the flaps. I heard the trajectory.
I think after women have kids, something changes because that chick on that episode, she was like early 20s and had like 4 kids or something. And she said after she had the kids, something changed where she was able to just like,
suck air up. And
yes,
push it out.
yeah.
You know, I've had girls queef.
Babe?
Yeah, you have a girl queef. This if you're banging and then air gets in there and then you pull it out and when you put it back in, it forces the air out. And it's kind of hilarious because every time she's like, "Ooh, I'm sorry," she's so embarrassed. That embarrassment, that moment, the moment of her going like, "Ooh, no," and she we know it's not a fart. She knows it's not a fart. She knows we know it's not a fart, but she just is so fucking flustered. That turns me on. That right there. Is that rapey? Is that a little rapey? The fact that she's like, it's just a moment of vulnerability.
It
doesn't
humanizes
turn me.
them.
The queef doesn't turn me on. Nothing about it turns me on. But there's just a moment where she's legitimately embarrassed.
There is something very Japanese about that.
I feel like we never consider the fact that like we have the whoopee cushion for like men. We should make a female whoopee cushion for queefs, specifically a queef cushion.
That must exist.
A Whoopi
Gucci
Goldberg
cushion?
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Shannon, this happened though. A guy's put it back in and you fucking farted some out.
You know what? While you just described that, it did remind me of a time.
Hell yeah.
But it was, I mean, obviously 100 years ago, and I was like in my very early 20s, and I didn't know a queef was like a thing. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And so when it happened during, I just
You
assumed.
didn't know computers were a thing.
Yes, they weren't.
Extra, Shannon Cleveland. Read all about it. 13 cents.
Shannon went to go see a movie for 15 cents.
The president has been shot. In other news,
So I thought it was a fart, and I was so embarrassed. And he's like, "Don't even worry."
yeah, dude.
And I didn't know until years later that it was a thing.
Yeah, I wish I had the confidence to just fart in front of people. People do it like into the microphone sometimes, like as a you're a guy,
but you're
a guy
always-
that would have the confidence to have to fart into a microphone.
You're never more than 6 months from getting a girlfriend mode, though.
right, maybe.
You need to settle into the comfort of a lasting relationship.
There is something about you're so fucking confident. Just be like, "Hey, what's up, bitch?" That's crazy.
Mark Norman.
about it.
Mark Norman does it every time
I
he's
know,
in the
dude. And
studio.
I've never in my life. My buddy James Saccone in high school. He just walked down the hallway and he'd see a hot chick. He'd be like, "Hey, what's up, girl?" Waving her face, like, "Ew!" And
Fastballing.
yeah, dude. She'd suck his dick. It was crazy. It was nuts. I'm in here holding my fucking farts and my stomach hurts. I'm like, oh.
He biologically dominated it.
Yeah, dude. There's something about that. I fucking wish I had it. Shannon, you
My
like
wife's
the guy
I
farts at you?
hate it.
getting her
Hate
master's right now online. I walked in the room while she was in class.
She's
took
in
my
slave
pants-
college.
I walked in, bent over, took my pants down, spread my asshole, and farted in the middle of her online class.
You're such a guy. Zach has some wild and wet ones.
Yeah, I do. I let him go.
Zach's. I mean, you know, you remember the Nickelodeon gack, like the fucking.
On good days, it's flown.
Zach has fucking fucking Nickelodeon fucking splattery fucking farts.
But our
he's
fart on a
purpose-built.
podcast is always the funniest. When I farted on your hand, when you would try to spank me,
Oh yeah, so funny, so funny. He timed it. A fart is great, dude. Never for a woman though. Never for a woman, Shannon.
No, I would never. I don't do that.
Shannon, are you drinking today?
Yeah, I'm waiting for Tom to come with the White Claws. I'm very hungover from yesterday,
Oh, okay.
so I don't want to drink hard liquor.
Shannon, you know I'm literally. It's my home. This is actually the law in New Jersey. You're allowed to do whatever you want to somebody in your home.
That's castle doctrine.
Shannon, you were boozing
As long
early
as
yesterday. We talked in the afternoon, and you were boozing.
Yeah, well, the barbecue yesterday started at like 2, and to like
What barbecue?
Our family, just family
You
barbecue.
didn't invite me to your barbecue. I invite you to my barbecue, but where the fuck was I? No one
be
invites me
interesting.
to shit, but I invite everyone to my shit. When's the last time any of you invited me to anything?
I don't like have things. It's just
Yeah.
like my uncles and my aunt and my cousin. It's
Yeah,
just stupid
I thought I was
thing.
family.
Next time, I almost brought my uncle today. He was tired though. He didn't want to come. My new roommate, my
No, I
uncle.
know.
Yeah.
Lewis puts his arm around her. He goes, I mean, obviously, I consider myself kind of more of a boss. I don't know. Boss. That's kind of so formal.
This is the house, Shannon. Get some Ambien in you.
Oh, I'm out right now.
Oh, wait, somebody
Someone's here.
knows the password. Us, Beatrice.
Here.
Hi, we're doing a podcast. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh, look at Tim being a fucking gentleman. Stop flirting with my son's mother, you fucking creep.
What a gentleman.
What the hell's going on in there?
Well, we weren't talking about queefs for 20 minutes.
I've never seen Beatrice this happy to see me ever in my entire life. Beatrice, he's the one that I beat up in the boxing match.
You want me to put the beer in the outside cooler?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
And the ice? What do you want
Yeah.
with this?
Maybe one of them in the outside coolers and then one of them downstairs in the freezer.
For using.
Yeah. Thank you. Probably Blur, Beatrice, from these savages.
Yeah.
That's Shannon's job.
Shannon, Blur, Beatrice. Don't
Great.
fucking.
Got it.
Don't give the boys.
Put my face over her.
And every time she talks, make a fart
South
sound.
Park head. Yeah, perfect.
You don't
Be a
have to
little
do that.
butthole mouth.
You don't have to do that. All right, so let's look real quick. We'll take a break here. This has been a fun first segment. We're having a good time. We're gonna move around throughout, the party. So maybe some other special guests will come on. Tim Butterly, a very special guest in this Memorial Day episode. Let's do some plugs real quick while we're here. Let's get them done, right? Shannon, why don't you plug the thing? As the thing is, Ding, with you and Mike Figs, which was my idea. I saved that show. That show was on the fucking way out. We were fucking ready to say goodnight.
I had a crazy conspiracy theorist as my co-host.
Zoom with fucking Maddie Jesterskoll. It was crazy. It was
Yeah.
crazy. I single-handedly saved that show.
We did.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're having fun.
Mike Figs kind of saved it.
Well, it was my idea. I facilitated.
You did.
Figs wouldn't be shit without me. So,
He knows that, I think.
yeah.
Let's do the thing as me and my Figs. And we do a power hour once a month for Gas Digital exclusive.
Love it.
And you can see everyone get drunk. Lewis is the first episode.
Yeah,
and
I'll do it
Zach-
again.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
We should do a special Legion of Skanks one with all three of us.
I would love that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Jay threw up during it. Jay threw
What a
up in the
pussy.
middle.
Jay's a little bitch. Dude. She's a little bitch.
I got less drunk.
You did. Yeah.
Yeah, Zach's like, can we make this harder alcohol? I need to keep my pace
I
up.
did a
He
shot
did.
of whiskey every 5.
It's like time traveling. Like, how did this possibly happen? It's like Zach moved technically faster than the speed of light, so he's there.
I've been here the whole time. It's like The Shining.
He's watching the podcast drunker than he is on it. Tim, what are you plugging?
Check out Dad Meat. Check out Tim Butterly's show. Come see me live. May 31st, I'll be at the Emmaus Theater with Josh Potter. I'll be all over the place. Just go to timbutterly.com. Follow me on everything as Tim Butterly. Just keep up with me, dude. We're having a great time.
Watch Tires.
Oh yeah, I'm also an actor in the #1 streaming show on Netflix. Can you believe that? Check out Tires on Netflix, dude. There's 19 and a half seconds of the coolest guy in the entire world.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Enjoy
You're the
it.
man. Zach?
Follow me on Instagram. Zach is not funny. Check out my other show on the network, Zach Miko's Midnight Spook Show. And I'll be on the road with Lewis coming up in June.
Yeah, we got some fun stuff coming up. Live dates, just go to lewisofskanks.com. I'm on the road like a motherfucker right now. I'm doing The Depraved at the Creek and Cave. An incredible lineup. Matt McCusker, Kim Congdon, Sal Vulcano, Sean Gardini, Red Band, Shane Gillis. I'm going to announce it now. Shane Gillis is going to be on it as well. I think we're going to probably add a second show. Get those tickets. It's already almost sold out. But if we have that second show, grab the ones for 6 o'clock. Then I'm also doing The Depraved in New York City on Sunday, June 9th at 10 p.m. Dave Smith on the show, Sam Hyde, Sagalo, fucking, who else we got on the show? The lineup's fucking bonkers, dude. It's really, really, Ryan Long, Sienna Hubert Ross, who's fucking, that chick is hilarious. Like, legitimately really, really funny. Yeah, she's hot. Stop looking at me that way. It's not why I had her on the show, okay? Shut the fuck up, okay?
And she's so nice, and she likes cool stuff.
She's legitimately really funny.
You guys think she likes anyone, though?
I'm also going to be at Uncle Vinny's June 21st, 22nd. Zach and Miko are going to be on those shows with me. And then I got Los Angeles, Ontario, Oxnard. We're doing the Gramercy Theater live regs taping, Fort Worth, Dallas, and many more. Go to lewisofskanks.com. Grab those tickets. Subscribe to Gas Digital. This is the most important thing you could do. The election season's about to come up. You want to support the shows the way you fucking love them. I'm going to tell you right now, this podcast can't be what it is on YouTube and all these other platforms. You want to see it the way that we fucking record it. Uncensored, ad-free, all in one place. GasDigital.com. Use that promo code RAP14. Get a 14-day free trial. You unlock over 1,000 episodes. You get all the episodes uncensored and ad-free, plus a bonus episode every Friday just for subscribers, plus all the other shows in the network. Incredible shows. We have a lot of changes happening around here. Lots of new shows that we're talking to you right now. We're going very, very, very comedy fucking heavy. We're making some big changes around here. So support this network. We're going to keep bringing you the best fucking podcasts in the world. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a little bit. Maybe we're going to stuff our faces a bit. We're going to have some other people jumping on. Thank you very much. We'll be back. All right, we're back. We're mid-party. We've been having a fun time. The great Joe List joins the Real Ass Podcast.
What up, what up? Yo,
This is a big one. This is a big one, boys.
Big get.
Big get here. You got your shoes on my white carpet. That's okay.
Well, you did. You want to take them
That's
off?
okay.
I just put them back on. I had no shoes on.
You know, it was just, would you put them on for the podcast on a white carpet is a little bit strange.
Well, I thought I was leaving, but I stayed to do a big, giant favor, and now I'm getting criticized. But if someone's wearing shoes in the house and they're not supposed to be, that is on the proprietor of the house to let me know.
I told everyone to take off their shoes, but let me
You
just
didn't
say
tell
something.
me.
Anybody who, did you ever see, like,
Yeah, the barbecue wasn't great. No, it was amazing.
do you know how much shit comes on your shoes from, like, walking around New York City? Do you have any idea?
No, I'm not a germ guy. I look like a germ guy. People
look
think
like
I'm a
an
germ
actual
guy.
germ.
I look like an actual germ.
I'm like, I don't
That
care.
looks like when they did the close-up of COVID.
Yeah, I just don't. No, I don't think about it. I don't care.
You don't, well, especially with a baby in the house. Now you got a baby. You track all these things from the street onto the floor. The baby puts it into their mouth. It's really not good.
He's 7 months old. He has not been sick one time.
He's up sick one time.
No, he's got strong immunity.
That's true.
You bring the shit in.
Cute kid. I got to meet him for the first time.
He's so cute.
He's got big,
Would you say your
beautiful
baby
eyes.
is Boston Strong?
He is Boston strong. That's right. He's not Jersey strong because that's weak.
Come on, don't be that way. You're looking in Jersey right now.
I know. I'm gonna move here.
This is great. We're gonna be neighbors, dude.
I would love to be neighbors.
Dude, Jersey's gonna Jersey's gonna be the new Austin soon enough. Dude, who we got? We got Joey Diaz. We got me. We got Aaron Berg. We got fucking. What the fuck was that, G Mike? You gonna fucking destroy my lamp? You fucking clumsy dickhead.
I'm off the hook. I'm sorry. I wore my sneakers. Nobody told me
okay.
take your shoes off. I was not told.
It's okay. It's
You were too busy hugging, saying, "I can't believe you came. You're the only person worth a damn here. You're the best guest."
Do you think you're?
Thank God Jay canceled.
No, Jay's coming. He's on his way. Do you think you're the top tier guest here?
I mean, I don't want to say things like that.
Best in show, Joe List.
Absolutely.
What'd you?
No question
So
about it.
you came to the bar. What do you think of the barbecue so far?
I love it. The food was unbelievable. The pool is heated in salt water, which is
Pretty nice.
insane. The
Not
house is nicer than I expected. And I don't mean that I thought you live in a shitty house. I don't mean it. Oh, someone's here.
Hello, whoa.
Oh, who could it
We
be?
get a camera on the door. It's gonna be like Pee-wee's Playhouse, dude.
could it
Somebody
be?
get a camera. Hold on, wait, hold on. Don't answer it yet.
Natalie, can you?
Natalie, get a camera on the door. Don't answer the door until a camera's on the door. Get
Camera.
a camera. Get it over there. Go,
There it
go,
is.
go. Go, who it is? Who's the guest? It's going to be spliced in. Shit is
Oh,
pissed now.
you're
She's going to do
killing me.
editing. Let's see. Who is it? Frank! Frank. Yeah, what's the word of the day, Frank? He's gonna say the N-word. Say it. Say it, Frank.
It's Frank.
But I don't have to really cut that in, right? If it would have been Jay.
Yes, you have to cut in Frank.
No.
Anybody who rings a bell during the show, you have to cut in and saying, oh, it's so funny. It's so fucking funny.
Oh boy.
It's not that hard of an edit. Come on, shit.
Well, you know what it is? I just remembered. I came in the back, the pool door, so no one was here to say, don't bring your shoes in. I had to come in the front door.
And I did see him just put them on. I know
I
he
put
didn't
them on
have
to
them
leave.
Can I say, I gotta be honest with you, I watched him put them on. I waited for the podcast to say anything. I wanted to open up with that bit. You know, guys, sometimes you have to create conflict. It's like a movie. If there's no conflict, what are we gonna do? It can't all be just everyone having fun. We having cookies, you fat fuck?
I appreciate it. That's not cookies. That's a rib, you lunatic. It's literally a rib for those that can't see.
Puerto Rican sea meat is cookies.
I appreciate you saying that because I get so much shit on whatever the fuck our stupid show is
regs.
called. The regs and other things. People are like, he's such a cunt. I'm like, it's a bit. I'm doing
you
a
gotta,
bit.
You gotta create a conflict sometimes.
I'm like, yeah, I hate the voice. You guys suck with your voice. They're like, he's a fucking asshole. I've gotten shit for not laughing or saying anything during your big sketches, whatever bullshit you do. And then I've gotten in trouble for interrupting the fucking thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to just pretend, be high, and die laughing?
You're never gonna make everyone happy. The fans, you know, this is what I've learned. 99% of the fans love us, but the 1% have a much louder voice than the 99%.
Of
So you
course.
just have to fucking just accept it.
No, but they love you guys. They just think they're being funny
Yeah, that's also true.
when they make fun of you.
Shannon, by
Some
the
of them.
way, Shannon, why are you still wearing fucking clothes?
It's cold out now.
No, it's not cold out. It's a
pouring.
little rain. It started. It's raining a little bit, but that would be even more fun. Can we get Shannon a white? James, can you grab me a white T-shirt out of your drawer
But I have a black bra on.
I'm not used to
and
podcasting.
and a pair of your underwear, like maybe Superman underwear?
I have a black bra.
That's it. I meant Shannon a little boy underwear and one of James's white T-shirts.
I'm not used
So
to
it's Shannon's lives with James's sense. Oh no, this dream again.
I'm not used to podcasting with Lewis, with my wife in the other room. Because normally I'm like, yeah, get it off, you fucking.
I'm not gonna fit in that.
Come on.
I'm not gonna fit in that.
Let me see.
Do not edit that poor little boy out of
Yeah,
it.
make sure you
Oh
blur
God.
James.
Oh my. No, James has been on the show before.
That's fine.
I feel bad at touching boys' underwear. Like,
Off
it's
his
very
body.
weird.
Smell them, Shannon. Jesus, you freak.
I can't be part of this. We're smelling boys' underwear?
They're not worn. You
Let me
fuck.
smell girls' underwear.
Shannon,
Small
can I see
girls.
your feet for a second?
No.
Come on. Don't be an asshole. Jody,
No,
like
they
feet?
make fun of them.
I like all parts.
Come here. Let's see your feet. Let's show Jody your feet.
No, the fans. No,
My,
they're.
my wife is over there with the baby. I can see.
His son is behind him.
She's behind the couch, laying down, tied up, duct tape.
Shannon, let me see your feet for a
No,
second.
I have a chipped toenail.
They can't. They don't care about that. They don't really care.
So what do
No,
they care
will.
about?
They'll be like, look at your fucking gross.
That's what they're gonna do.
No, but didn't they say what was the issue with your feet? What were they saying?
They were saying about like that from because like my feet were up like this during the power hour. No. I don't like I'm very ticklish. I don't like my feet being touched. No.
That was so sucked up.
How have you survived this
Didn't you ever want to earn a raise? Now that I'm single, this is it. You finally earned your fucking. Shannon just came in and she said you can suck on my toes. I was like,
No, this is a frequent comment too. Why is Lewis sexually harassing his employees? Not funny.
It is hilarious. What are you talking about? Who says
No,
that?
You're in
I
a
think
robe.
I think it's great.
You're in a robe. You're full Weinstein.
Oh my god.
This is. I love sexual harassment. Fine, he's good. He doesn't know what toes are. He's like, he thinks they're funny.
Yeah, toes are good.
Those are hilarious.
Thanks, Dan Schneider.
Are you a toe guy?
I'm not a toe guy, but I like, you know.
Would you do a toe in the mouth? You ever put Sarah's toes in your mouth?
I have, but she's very ticklish.
So she doesn't like
Well,
it.
we've been together for 37 years. I put everything in my mouth. I put her fucking pens and papers in my mouth. I should have said something funnier than that.
That's fine. So yeah, the barbecue's been good. The food's good. This is what I do. I cater a barbecue every time. I'm a fucking baseball complex.
That's smart, yeah. I was at, Nick DePaul used to have a barbecue every year, and he'd buy like $300 worth of food and cook it, and then one year Patrice showed up with like $150 worth of Chinese food. And DePaula was like, you're a fucking moron. And then they just argued and said the most racist shit to each other's faces, and we all died laughing. It was great. But I'm the same way. I'm a delivery guy. I mean, I have an apartment, so I can't cook anyways, and I don't know how to cook. But I'll just get like a bunch of pizzas.
Yeah, that's it. That's your party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you throw the rest of the can.
Shout out to Brothers Smokehouse in Ramsey, New Jersey, which is fucking bang.
No vegan options.
Shannon, oh my God, I never made her the salad. Shannon, I'm gonna make you a salad after this. Did I say on the podcast that I was
No,
gonna do it?
no.
So I said, Shannon was like, oh, shit, I didn't order anything vegan. And I was like, you know, Shannon, I have a bunch of salads. So I'll make you a salad. And I listed all the ingredients, and she was like salivating. She was so excited about it. And I saw her face. She was like,
I was
that's
so
really
excited.
sweet. Like,
You gotta be
that's really
starving. She was salad-vating, folks. No wonder why your toenails are falling apart. You haven't eaten? She's
She needs fucking
undernourished.
calcium. Shannon, you need sun and calcium. Take your clothes off and eat a fucking salad. Jesus Christ.
I need the salad.
Well, you told me to bring my baby. It smells like a drug den. It's all weed and coke. And
There's no coke. Don't be an ass.
all right, there's a lot of weed
There's some weed in the backyard. It was legal.
in the backyard. In here.
To survive.
But now it's dissipated. When I came in, I'm fucked up. My baby's been growing up.
No, there's been no weed in it.
No,
Someone's supposed to be here. Look at
you a vape pen.
Whoa, look at this. Look at that.
Right next to the
Look
diaper.
at this.
Hey.
Literally, my son's dirty pool diaper is on your table next to the bar.
Oh, you're worried
kid's
about
diaper?
sneakers in here. There's a diaper on the table.
Terrible.
Hey, weed's legal, my Joe. You have to stop being so stigmatized, dude. Your family drank beers, all your family barbecues, guaranteed. They were getting hammered.
Yeah, they're hammered all the
These
time.
guys are
constantly.
listening to little Bob Marley in the backyard, fucking smoking a little joint. It's not gonna hurt nobody.
Did you see the stat? What did you guys think of it? For the first year ever in American history, weed was more consumed
I'll be
than
there soon.
alcohol.
Really?
That's what they just said.
I believe that.
Believe that.
But how do you quantify the weed versus the alcohol?
I don't know. They fucking ask people.
Sales?
It's like Family Feud.
No, but I'm saying, how do you like taking a hit of weed as a sip of beer? What does that mean? Like what does it mean?
Just consumption. I think. I don't know.
But
Someone.
how
You're a
much-
producer.
Is
Give
it
that a
volume
Google.
sold?
Money.
I don't
Probably
know.
sales.
Money. It's probably sales.
I just kept seeing the headline. I don't read. You just see the headline. You go, oh,
Give
how
me
about that? Say
give me the
that.
stat, Paco. Let me know this story. This is
Paco is still soaking wet, by the way. It's
he's
crazy.
just sitting his
Have a
fucking
soaking wet
his
Asian.
fucking
Fucking hot.
Asian ass on my wet fucking white carpet.
He's steaming.
Hell of a body too. May I say?
That's not a good body for a Hawaiian though. For like a Hawaiian, that's a very average.
What are you talking about? Hawaiians are fat.
No, Hawaiians are thick and fucking like.
Yeah, like the
That's
Rock.
racist. that might be the most racist thing you've said.
They say that they just use it. So like they're just saying per day, if they
Daily
drink or
use.
Yes. So people like you probably use weed every day. You don't
People
drink
use
every
weed
day.
every day, all day, every day. That's what people use weed. There's my kid. I smoke weed all day, every day, in the morning. Two joints in the afternoon.
I smoke 2 joints at night.
Make you feel alright. If you met with beer, you would die of alcohol. Was it? I drink the beers in the morning. I drink the beers at
I
night.
did my best, but yeah, both are bad. But I think weed is better for you.
How many joints is that? I read that somewhere. How many joints? Paco, you're a fucking fact checker. Why do you walk away? How many joints do they smoke?
Smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, and then I smoke 2 more. Boom.
I smoke 2
I
joints.
think you just gotta learn timetables to get through the song.
During time of war.
I'm not gonna do
It's all
that.
twos.
Oh, according to Terrence Howard, it's all a different thing. I don't know if you saw Terrence Howard,
Howard,
Joe
yeah.
Rogan. He has a whole different,
It's a whole different math thing.
Yes.
I heard people talking about it. It's all whacked out.
Yeah, I said 1 times 1, or one.
There's 42 joints in it. Becky, could you drink 42 beers?
42 beers? I don't think so.
During the day?
I mean, over the course of
a
a
day.
period? I mean,
Over the course of a day.
I don't know. That's a lot of fucking beers. I bet I could drink 25. 42.
25 is so specific.
I mean, I'm saying in that area.
It's like
42?
two 12 packs plus
I
one
think the
more.
most beers I ever had was 540. What does that come out to?
5 times 4,
200?
200?
It's 200 ounces.
Divided by 12 ounces.
Yeah,
Is-
that's a lot. That's not even
200
close to.
Yeah, that's like 10 beers.
540 is real. No, 540 is not too fuck out.
No, 200 beers would be
200 ounces.
200 ounces. How 200 divided by 12 is what, Paco? Paco, can you do anything? So just scooting your wet fucking hot ass
10
on my
times-
If you
fucking
think we have a
carpet.
shirtless Asian here
10
to knock
times
you down,
10 is 100, so it's under 20. It's like 18, right?
200 divided by 12.
18-ish.
17.7.
Why is it taking this long on a calculator?
Paco, Jesus Christ, dude. Wow.
Yeah, so you drank 16 and 2
and that's
thirds
what
of a beer.
540 is really hit.
And that it fucking
Yeah.
smashed you.
What's
that
the
was
period of time?
4 hours.
Yes, that's 4 hours. If I started drinking at 11 a.m. and drank through the night, 42 is still crazy. Yeah, I bet I could drink. I know that I've drank 15 beers in a sitting, a bit, but that's a third of 42.
I mean, I've drank 2 bottles of wine. I've drank 2 bottles of red wine to the head.
Yeah.
And that
To get head?
to give head.
Oh yeah, I used to go get the $2 chuck.
Oh
when
yeah,
Trader Joe's opened.
Joe's, yeah.
I would do 3 bottles. I would do 3 bottles of wine.
I would do 2 bottles of wine, and 2 bottles of wine gets me to the point where I'm like, I'm
But 2 bottles of
sloppy.
wine isn't a ton, is it?
It's a good amount.
a lot of wine.
In that
It
power,
is 10% alcohol.
Right.
in our power hours, we do. I think it's just like 3 White Claws in an hour, and everyone's trash.
Oh, that'd be so
Oh,
fun
yeah,
to
'cause we
get
used to
Joe
do-
for a power hour. I mean, goddamn.
I
dude.
We used to do those all the time, but they were White Claws. We drank a shot of beer every minute.
That's
for
what
an
we
hour.
do.
Yeah.
The power
They
hours.
did,
Yeah.
She did it with White. She does it with White Claw on her podcast, and we just get hammered, and everyone just smells Shannon's feet. It's really.
I did it with White
inappropriate.
Claw and whiskey every 10
Every
shots,
10 minutes, he did.
and I couldn't get drunk.
No, also, I will say that Ralph Sutton had a higher alcohol content than I did at the end. He's such a baby.
Because he's a pussy. Ralph doesn't. What's some other fun drinking games you used to play as a kid? I bet Joe was like a college drunk kid.
We played Kings.
I don't remember Kings. Maybe we played that. We played Asshole a lot, and
I remember both these games. I don't remember how they're
Me
played.
either. I remember playing Kings. I don't remember how we played
You
it.
should do maybe every other power
switch
hours
it
a
off.
different. You play different games.
but I never. There was also Edward 40 Hands and all that shit.
Yeah, we did that on
But
Skanks.
I never liked drinking games because I wanted to just drink. I would always be drinking in between. They'd be like, "Drink, dude," and I'm like, "I've already drank. I finished a beer." Beer pong was big.
Beer pong's great because I'm
flip
bad.
cup.
I'm bad at it, so it's like I'm just like letting them make me a drink. I'm like, sweet.
Right.
Flip Cup. That's my favorite drinking
Flip
game.
cup was
Flip
fun.
Cup.
Yeah, what you can do without drinking. You can do all these without drinking, folks.
We had Drinko, which was the Plinko board from Price is Right, but every shot was different.
Oh, that's fun.
And that was, so some shots would be beer, but some would be like Everclear.
That'll
Never
fuck you
have
up.
I ever was like the classic.
That was big, yeah.
The classic when you play it with girls. It's like it's always like 3 girls, 3 guys, and then like within 3 questions, it's like never have I ever blown 2 guys in the same night. Like, what am I gonna order? It was the best, dude.
Never have I ever.
That's the drink.
That was fun, and then what was other ones we played? We would just what's that? Oh, Rage Cage. I didn't play Rage Cage.
Yeah, we weren't raised in cages, Paco. We're not animal culture.
Paco's talking about a game he played, his ancestors played with POWs. They played that with John McCain.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I guess we didn't play a lot of drinking games. We would just play poker.
Sons on Pandora are even more savage than the beasts.
One for the Crimson Raiders. You and Claptrap secure the area. I'm on my way.
And drink.
Yeah.
Or just drink like fucking men,
Do you miss it? Do you ever miss having a cracking back a beer?
No, not a stellar.
What was the
Artois.
official reason that you stopped drinking? Was there a moment? Was there a thing? Was it because I know Soda was having issues with the liver, right?
I guess so. Yeah, Soda was all fucked up. His liver. Yeah, but I mean, I hated myself. I was a fucking failure. I had no money. I really wanted to die. And then I got herpes. I shit in a girl's shoe. I fell through a table. I would break things. I had anger issues. But really, I was just sad. The last night I drank. The last time I drank when I got sober was my brother-in-law's dad had just died. And it was like Christmas, and I was like making jokes. I was like, well, you're dead, Dad." Ah. And he was like, what are you doing? Like, he got really
Sarah's brother
upset.
got mad?
No, this is my sister's husband.
Oh, sister's husband.
Yeah, and he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I don't know.
Wow.
I'm a fucking
You had,
idiot.
you had nothing for it?
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know. I just thought. And I was just blacking everything out. And I remember that Christmas, I got sober right after Christmas, right the same day James was born.
Oh, wow.
So James is
right,
like,
I remember that.
Well,
James
some
is like
good came out of that day.
James is like my sobriety personified. But
Why did you do all this shit? What's up?
I can safely report that Operation Trojan Claptrap was a complete success. I did it all by myself.
I'll bet. Well, the cult's destroyed every other Crimson Raider stronghold, so this'll have to do for now. So what's your name, killer?
I'm Flack, and your voice was in my head. Explain yourself.
Yeah, about that. Not the weirdest thing you're gonna see on Pandora. But seriously, thanks for answering my call. We might not have the numbers, but with a badass like you, we've got a fighting chance. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders. Pandora's a dangerous place. That grenade mod will come in handy. You should equip it before we get started. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh shit, we got a fucking G mod.
A messy tool of death. I like it.
All right.
Hey, you hear your bloodthirsty screaming?
More COV. Let's see what you got, recruit.
There's too many of them!
God Queen wants her head!
Holy Ray!
Nice fighting, killer. All right, we got a foothold. Maybe things are turning our way. Come on, killer, you're with me. Let me catch you up. A while back, we found a map. Led to vaults all over the Borderlands. Dream come true, right? I didn't realize how big of a target it would make us. We got attacked, and the map was lost. I've been looking for it ever since. This way. I was so focused on finding the map, I didn't notice that Pandora was changing. The bandit clans used to just murder each other for fun. Now, they're all under one banner. A cult.
The children of the vault.
Right. Come on, let's take a look around. The leaders of the followers worship them like gods. They're convinced the map will give them something called the Great Vault. They've been slaughtering anyone who gets in their way. Heard a rumor that the bandit clan found an alien artifact in the desert.
I've got to take
And that's what we're here to find out. Locked. Not gonna keep a siren.
Yeah, I remember I was like looking forward to Christmas, and I got like all I got for Christmas was alcohol. Like I was like just that was my thing. They're like the alcohol guy, and that was depressing. And I just wanted to kill myself.
I remember one Christmas I just got a rape kit. I got they gave me a number for a lawyer. Yeah.
Do you think a rape kit is for raping people?
Like a survival kit?
It's a knife, a club, a blindfold.
Fingernail mark remover.
A rape kit is a kit. It's like a chemistry kit.
Yeah.
It's like
Chloroform, a rag.
That's really funny. That could be something. Yeah, I'll bust it out tomorrow at a corporate.
Movie tickets to an exact time that you can put so you have an alibi.
That's really funny.
That fucking rape kit is so funny.
That's great. Well, I told you earlier, my idea, I came up with this yesterday. We were in Central Park, and there was a bunch of, hot bitches in bathing suits and whatnot. And my lovely son I was holding, and he was just staring at them. And I realized a machine, a mechanism, something that you can hook up to your kid's eyeballs that projects into your eyes. So he can just stare at tits. And I'm like over here, just kind of staring out here with like a heart on.
Right.
And I'm like,
or
good job,
you
buddy.
get an early idea if your kid's gay.
Oh, that would suck.
Just staring at your cock.
I'll kill myself.
Would you be upset?
Very.
You would be.
Yeah.
I think Joe really would be. I wouldn't. I actually.
Don't, I'm joking.
I would love if your son was gay. It'd be my favorite thing in the world.
How much older are you than him? Like 41, 42 years old. Yeah. So when you're
his old bear.
When you're 84, he'll be
my age.
Yeah.
No, when he's like 16, then he'll be ripe.
This is we can't put this out there. I mean, this is crazy.
What if he was gay? Why are you so hateful, Joe? Who
I'm
cares?
joking. I'm
You were here trying to raise a nice pool boy.
I'm
Get
joking.
him a nice position.
I'm joking. I'm gonna love him no matter what.
I love it.
I love the son of a
Where
gun.
we at? We're gonna take a break here in a few bucks.
A few pox?
Pox.
Is that a
20 minutes.
All right, yeah, we're good.
is that a time
We'll let
measure of time?
you did good.
Oh,
Do you
I
want
had a
to
great
do you want
time.
to plug something before we end this segment?
Yeah, plug my asshole with this bong, folks.
All right.
You okay, babe? Yeah, I'll be in. I don't know. When does this come out?
This will be out tomorrow on Gas. And then
Oh,
Friday
tomorrow.
everywhere else.
Oh shit! Boy, that really sucks that you have to edit all
It
this
sure
stuff out.
does.
Tomorrow, especially on an empty stomach, drinking.
Yep.
Salt Lake
Making a
City.
salad right now.
June 7th and 8th, Salt Lake City, and then June 13th to the 15th, Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. I'll be there.
Love it.
Thanks, guys.
Fuck
Thanks
yeah.
for having me. Great
All right.
party.
Thank you
you,
very
Joe.
much, Joe. We'll be back in a few with another segment at the Memorial Day Extravaganza. It's Real Ass. It's your podcast.
Oh, is Danny Braff up next? Yikes.
Can you sit on that middle window? Dylan, keep
You mean this middle one or this middle one? Remember the old middles joke?
We're rolling.
The old middle one.
Oh, I gotta be the man on this show, Jay.
Oh, sorry.
Come on. Welcome back. Welcome back.
We doing commercial breaks?
Yeah, that's where the commercials go. Actually, probably.
Okay.
I'll make it so easy.
Yeah, we're here at
We're
the
back, everybody. No more about Kratom for a second.
Real Ass Extravaganza here, Memorial Day Barbecue. Jay, you just got here. You've been hanging out for a little bit. You've not gone in the pool yet. We want to see Big J doing his flips. Why haven't you got in the pool yet?
You really don't see the flips. They're underwater.
Well, we could watch from up top.
But I can do 3 in a row now.
Actually, I have a waterproof case for this camera, so we could film him. We could film him
That'll be
doing
the last
flips.
segment. It'll be just flips, Jay, in the water.
I could do 3 without coming up now. I'm up to 3. I pump my arms really hard.
Dude, by the way, that's what we should do. We should do a real ass flip competition at the very end. Oh my god. It looks like a dildo, Paco. Show it to the camera.
Oh. Is that your fucking condom for your camera?
It literally looks like a cock.
Underwater piece.
Yeah, so you're going to go in the pool?
No.
Come on, Jay.
We have to do skanks tonight.
So what does that have to do with the pool? I don't
I
understand.
don't know. Then I got my hair's already all done, and
I can imagine having to do my hair.
Underwear.
That's
I
fucking
know.
like a woman.
yeah, or a jealous guy who can't grow hair.
I can grow hair.
Mm-hmm.
I can grow hair. It would just grow wispy on the sides like this. It
Yeah,
wouldn't even.
dude.
I wish I could even grow it like I would. To be funny, I would grow it like around.
Shave the middle and get yourself a Captain Picard.
No, I can't. It won't grow on the sides evenly. It's like a burn victim. It's like patchy on the sides even.
Oh, that's
that-
probably a mental issue. Alopecia.
What
think it's
type
the
of bet
stress?
would we have to do for you to go 6 months, grow the hair out?
6 months. I mean, it's just
$20,000.
$20,000.
Or is there a bet between you guys where it's like you grow your hair out versus you shave your beard instead of
Oh,
like a
man.
gun in the butt
That is
thing?
as scary.
He's not
to
going
me.
to shave Christine.
You're back,
Sup,
dude.
folks?
Look who's back in charge.
Would you shave your beard if Lewis didn't shave his head and took a picture every day for 6 months for you to prove it?
No.
Why
No,
wouldn't you
dude.
shave it? Dude, I want to see what you. I bet you're handsome underneath that.
No.
No,
Nah, dude. It's big.
dude.
It's big, cheeky, fucking fat face.
Well, here's the problem: is I could put a hat on. He can't wear a mask. I mean, I think he would love to wear a Slipknot mask like in life.
No, or I can just get one of those beards that clips over my ears for a while. I just wear a Fu Manchu.
Glasses and
until it grows
mustache.
back. Yeah,
the big nose.
just until it grows back, guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's so ugly, and now I'm single again, so now I can't be out there fucking looking like an old ass man. My face already. It's already my face. I was looking at like video of me the other day. My face is actually old looking now. I'm 42
Well, it's not
years old,
old
and
looking;
I
it's
look-
aging, though. It's. I remember I see pictures of you, all of us younger. I always get smacked by that one. They have the video outside of the Boston Comedy Club. Me and Kurt, when Patrice is kind of making fun of everybody, and he goes to us, and you see how like boyish our faces are. But even just an old TV stuff I did, it's pretty wild. But yeah, for sure. Your face, even like in like when the three of us took pictures, when Beatrice took pictures of the three of us,
Yeah, on that
your
roof.
face
On
there
that riff.
on the riff. When you were the picture of you on your jerk party mug.
Yeah.
He's much younger looking. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my old headshots that they still use in most comedy clubs.
You got a baseball hat on.
People are expecting like,
hey guys, I just skateboarded here from school.
Hey, what's up? I'm from MTV's Guy Code.
Code.
That was Guy Code, Lewis. Why didn't they use me? Why didn't they give me? Why was nothing easy? I did good on Guy Code. I did. Why didn't they say like? And I was young. I was good looking.
No
at
one
that
respects Guy Code more than Lewis.
No, I'm telling you right now, man. No, but a lot of those guys, Schultz, fucking Chris D, Pete Davidson, all those guys. That was their jumping point, and I was on the first season.
They didn't respect Guy Code.
I was on. Oh, that's what it was. They just didn't care about it.
Christine.
No, I mean Guy Code and not the show. They didn't abide by Guy Code.
By Guy Code.
You
I
spent
am
all
Guy
these years
Code.
abiding by actual Guy Code, and it ruined you.
My beard, Christine, said something. Such a funny observation on the way over here that we were listening to the radio and this same, the song "Same Song" by Digital Underground. It's like the first song they came out with where they brought Tupac was their background dancer, and they let him rap on that song. And then now when you see the song on the radio, it doesn't say Digital Underground; it says Digital Underground /Tupac, even though it never said that on any of the stuff. And she goes, Tupac was Digital Underground Shane Gillis to us. Like he just like, hey guys, check out our friend Shane Gillis. Like,
well, that's
okay.
not true.
All right, bye,
Shane Gillis wasn't an obviously gay man playing a part who took on the voice of a rapper. But when you hear old interviews with him, he is a flaming homosexual old black man.
Dude,
he went to art school.
We should find me on the first Guy Code and see what I did wrong. We should do what did I do?
Shit, why don't you find out about every show I did one episode of on MTV?
Not enough calculator watches.
I was the king of one episode on MTV too. What were they wearing? What were they thinking?
I thought I did so. I really thought I did.
What was he
good.
wearing? What was he thinking?
Why was he cheating?
It was I don't know. I always thought I was good, but they would cut me out of it so much because I would try
TV
to
two timing my wife.
I tried to fucking like write so good for those dumb talking head shows and be fun, and then they would just cut everything and
then Yamanika and Godfrey show up and they just read the jokes that are there with like a loud fucking voice and they fucking love
it's
them.
the worst when you see that when they send you like writers like suggestions. And then you get to the thing. I remember that on that comedy knockout show I did. I get frustrated when it was like going against somebody or you had to say the things. And I was like, they tried to give me that one. On the roast, too, I always do that. I know. Give me that one.
Well, no, because you helped me. You
we were there for comedy knockout.
Yeah, we
I
were
wasn't pleased either.
We were on it together.
And
Zach helped out and fucking they were like, oh,
we sat and wrote jokes like assholes.
And then literally all the other comics that were on it, they did their hair, they took a sheet of paper and went, all right, cool. And then they went out and they performed jokes that other people wrote and then won. No, I think did you win or?
I won. I won both times I did it. I won against, Annie
I mean,
Letterman.
it really brought me back to high school. At one point, Yamanika literally goes, yo, niggas, your sneakers is whack. I was like, oh, they are.
Oh, they're whack.
They are whack sneakers.
They gave me that was the thing when I won.
Wasn't there some joke about selling lemons on the side of the road and she did the same joke?
I don't remember.
It was something about selling lemon, and then I said, because Damian Lemon was the host.
You gave me a really good joke for Damian Lemon, which was, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. When life
hands you Damian Lemons.
No. When life, so it was something. But the second part of it was when life hands you lemons, give it a TV show, give it a shitty TV show that's not at midnight. And then he literally goes on mic. He goes, "Oh, you really don't want to get invited back, do you?"
I went the first time I won. They give you a trophy. So when I was leaving right afterwards, I go to give them back the trophy, and they're like, "No, that's yours." And I was like, I have nothing I'm going to do with this. And they were like, no, it's your trophy to keep. And I was like, okay. So I leave and I'm waiting for my car outside with this trophy. And then when I'm walking out, somebody with the walkie-talkie goes, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm leaving. And they were like, you can't take that. That's like a stage prop. I go, oh, okay. I'm like, here, take it. I go, they told me to take it. And they go, you can't leave with that. I go,
why nobody told you to take that? They call you a liar?
I swear to you, I go, here. You could have it back. And she goes, well, hang on a second. They go, copy leader to Raven. Raven, come in. And they're like, yeah.
So we caught Big J trying to steal a trophy.
They say he's out here with the trophy. And you hear him go, yeah, it's good. He's clear to take it. And she goes, okay, you could take it. I go, I don't want it. So I took it. And they asked me to come back on the show. And when I came back, I made a necklace where I just had it hanging. Being like, and I told the whole story. And they were like, No, you're always allowed to. Like, no one cared. I thought it would be so funny, and they were like, no one gave a shit.
One niner. Free Willy's leaving with the, the president's jewels.
We got Orca on the move, northbound.
Oh shit! I have no trophies.
It was I know, even the dancing trophy that I still proudly have.
You have you have a few trophies, right? They're all comedy related.
No. Oh, I mean, in the ones that I would still have currently, if there's anything, is comedy related.
Did you ever have any other trophies?
Yeah, sports trophies. Is that strange?
Kind of. I mean, I have sports trophies too, but mine were all like literally participation.
I mean, I definitely had participation trophies, but I won a basketball league championship once, and I think it was the only championship I ever won.
Nobody believes that.
I have a third place Taekwondo
one-on-one.
trophy.
Huh?
I have a third place Taekwondo trophy.
Nice.
That's my only trophy.
Yeah?
Third place.
Let me see your feet.
No.
Shannon, I'll tell you how good
I
you
have a
are.
lot of
karate.
second place wrestling medals.
Oh, do you?
Never got there.
I had 2 plaques. 2 plaques. And I'm going to trophy.
They were your teeth.
Shut up. A plaque. Which
4
is
tartars, 5 gingivitis.
5 gingivitises, 3 cavities,
2 loose caps,
and 1 crown.
3 root canals, 2
You tell me
veneers,
and
3
JF shitty
half
teeth because we
bridge.
can name all the things.
Oh my god!
I mean, by the way, we can name endless tooth references.
And if you don't stop smoking, your gums are going to recede too far, and your teeth will fall out.
You're gonna have to go and get deep cleanings every 3 months.
And you're losing bone density due to smoking.
We can tell you have acid reflux because both your back teeth are rotted out, Zach. And a bad case of sleep apnea.
Yeah. Irregular heartbeat, sitting on the can.
And there's a little hole in the top of my gum.
Lewis, do you know who Warren Zevon is?
Yeah, obviously, dude. Johnny Zevon's older brother.
That's possible.
Who plays
I don't know enough about Warren Zevon to say that's not true.
He's a keyboarding, cigarette-smoking, nearsighted, badass motherfucker. That's who he is.
He wrote Werewolves of London.
Yeah.
Have to beat them to the Sun Smashers.
And Lawyers, Guns, and Money.
Carmelita, which was much more famously performed.
Carmelita.
Hold Me Tighter. By Linda Ronstadt did it. But yeah, he was like a great rock and roll dude.
Nice, sick, dude.
Yeah, all his songs are like, he's a lot of creepy, like hidden meanings, like Excitable Boy. It's great.
I was going to tell you about my plaques.
It's hidden creepy where he goes, then I raped her and killed her and filled the cage with her
Excitable
bones.
Boy, they all said. God, that looks good.
This is Jay's Ice Cold, the last one from the cooler.
I didn't have
Oh, was there no
a
other
sip
one?
of it. I haven't had a sip yet.
That is delightful. That one's not ice cold. That one's probably just okay. This one.
Fine up Jason it would be.
I had 2 plaques. Can you guys guess what my plaques were for? Be nice.
I'm guessing Little League participation.
No, I got it. I did have a participation trophy for Little League, or participation trophy for basketball.
ROTC.
No plaques for ROTC. They didn't give you plaques, Zach. In ROTC, they gave you medals.
Were you in
and
Scouts of any kind ever?
I was. I made it. I was never a Boy Scout. I was a Cub Scout.
Me too.
I was.
So maybe it was Cub Scout.
I got through a couple. I got maybe made it to Tiger or.
Did Cub Scout not
Wolf.
put you? When I was in Cub Scouts, there was like baseball attached to that too.
Is it musical related?
Nope. That's
right. It's probably musical related.
My Cub Scout leaders were my mom, and hold on, I'm about to blow your mind. Dan Doherty's mother.
What?
Dan Doherty from 30 Hits of Acid story.
The fucking guy who lies with you? That guy who you concocted that cockamamie story with?
That obvious lie of a story.
Oh, that story that you said that you and Dan Dunn told after you watched that guy tell at that one time?
Dan Doherty. No, mine and
Dan Doherty?
It's our mom. We had 2 female Boy Scout leaders, it was the fucking gayest
that was
thing in the
always
world.
until you went to Boy Scouts. That's when it became
Was that regular?
dudes, Cub Scouts. Yeah, it was den mothers they called them. Den mothers.
Your
was
mom
what
can
the
only
leaders
teach
were.
people how to tie one knot.
Oh, thank you.
Mrs. Gomez knows how to tie a knot,
No,
and
my
then she
mom-
fell
my-
asleep
Oh,
for
that's
the next
ice
meeting.
cold.
Ooh, that is. Let me feel. Let me feel. Ooh. My mom was the cool Boy Scout. Like she was. My mom was kind of cute and like fun.
I
And
bet
Dan-
she was cool, dude.
Dan
Hey, you guys can
Doherty's
drink
mom-
as long as I know where you're at. I know you're here safe.
Dan Doherty's mom was like a fucking fat cunt, and she like had she had one eye that was blue and one eye that was brown, like a fucking
You
dog.
couldn't
Fucking
fuck
David
Dan
Bowie.
Doherty's mom for money.
She's like Marilyn Manson.
Like a husky.
No, I remember my mom said it to her. She was talking about her brother who had the
You
same
wacky
thing.
Colorado bitch.
So this is like out of a movie. Her brother, my uncle had that, and my mom. We were at the Boy Scout meeting, and she was saying it. Alice, she was like, "Yeah, my brother has one eye that's blue, one eye that's brown, like a dog." And then Dan Doherty's mom just looked up with her eyes like that. And by the way, I don't know if Dan Doherty's mom is like
Retarded.
No. Here's the thing. I'm not worried about saying
So
this.
she
because
wasn't chubby. She was a husky.
she was fat, and I assume that she's dead. She was unhealthy. I remember Dan Doherty's parents were pretty unhealthy when we were like kids and like teenagers in high school.
I follow you.
I don't
Good
think
riddance
they,
to bad garbage.
I don't think they made it now. They made it to now.
Good.
Probably not. Anyway, my plaques. You guys aren't even close.
It's not music.
I'll tell you, it was first and second grade.
Attendance.
No.
Spelling.
No.
Spelling.
Art.
One was art.
Both of them were art.
Oh.
Painting.
It was for the fire prevention award.
That's not art.
Fire prevention.
That's not art.
Was your art made of all?
No, it was. I made a
non-flammable
poster.
items? I made it entirely of tin, unburnable.
This is my Teflon painting.
No, it's prevent fire. It's fire retardant.
Fire
That's what he
retardant.
calls the fire retard.
I lit this retard on fire. He's a fire retardant.
Louis J. Gomez with the retardant plaque.
No, dude. You had to. It was like for the whole school. You had to draw a picture, and then whatever the best picture was, you got to go to.
You put black babies on fire out of windows. In the
No,
building.
I would not do that, dude. Actually, what's funny is both
And then,
years,
a fire truck with white firefighters laughing.
you got to go to a. It was I guess. I don't know what it was called. Like it wasn't an assembly because it wasn't at the school. It was like you got to go to like a special thing, but all the kids from all the winners of all the schools in the
Banquet.
county, like a banquet. Yeah, brunch. It was a brunch, and we got to go and have food, and like there was a little robot fire hydrant, and whatever his name was. He would like spin around in circles. We took pictures with him, and it was pretty fucking cool. And I won 2 years in a row, first and second grade, and I drew the same thing both years. I just redrew it.
We're just putting
That's
the
how
black
little they're
babies back
checking.
into the fire.
No, it was Smokey the Bear. Being like,
Did you trace it?
being like, because it was a kid throwing a fucking cigarette on the ground.
Did you trace it, you piece of shit?
I didn't trace it, dude.
How old were you? In second grade, you
First
was
and
throwing a
second grade.
cigarette?
First and second grade, yeah. Like a teenager was throwing a cigarette on the
You did it
ground.
very detailed to your little camel.
It was
on
actually a mom burning her kid with a cigarette, and Lewis erased the kid, so it was like somebody was throwing a cigarette at her.
I wish Smokey the Bear would save me from this lady.
It was a cry for help.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they just get you one banquet one day. I went most improved student. Got a $300 check from school.
Most improved student.
Bought my first drum kit with that.
That's incredible. If that would have been a really smart way to play it. If you're like a good student, but like, dude, I'm going to tank myself for the first semester.
I didn't even think of it. It was just that I guess I did so. I never gave more of a shit one year to the next. But one year, I just remember there was a couple classes. I mean, everyone has this. I was just a couple classes in 1 year that were just very easy to me. I think, I don't know if it was I can't remember if it was trigonometry or calculus. Probably trigonometry.
I don't even know what trigonometry is.
I don't either, but it was 100% calculator. And it just seemed everything was just like filling the stuff on the. I don't understand how we
calculator.
had to like do.
Where I went to school was called niggonometry. Yeah. Like, yo, motherfucker, you need 3 blunts. 3 blunts times 2 bags of something.
How many clacks you hear from that beamer?
Your grade is based on how much you sold the calculator for.
But yeah, I had to go to Martin Luther King High School, which was, let's just say his dream wasn't coming true there. Let's just say, although the school was built, the dream was not being realized inside the halls.
I had a dream that a bunch of black kids would make fun of a fat white kid.
Most improved, I'll tell you what, that was one of the ones they used to get me. Kevin Hart and Keith Robinson used to start weird, like, shit talk fights with me, so I would stay awake and like drive home and stuff. And it was over. It was just nonsense. When I told them that one time, they would get me on the ropes so much that in my 20s I would say things. I'm like, it's like I'm not fucking stupid. I just didn't care about school. Like, I actually won like a most improved student award, and then
No.
and then I said, and I used the money to buy my first drum kit. They tilted that at the cellar for a year, always laughing at me and say, "Remember Jay did so good in school? They gave him drums." He said they pretended he was drums like a retard. Like, that's what I bought drums. They presented me drums. He goes, "Remember Jay?" He goes, "The school got together and gave Jay drums for doing good in school."
That's so funny. Only
And you're going, "No, it's not. That's not what happened."
Dude, it's so much funnier when it's coming from black people. Like, it's
Yeah,
like how,
they don't care.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking great. Just leaving out that little detail, that little minor detail makes you seem like such a goofball.
So, yeah, oh yeah, simply that I took money to buy drums. Like, I wanted to buy them. They go, "Here's drums,
Here's
idiot.
drums,
Bang
you
on
fucking-
these and stop yelling at your parents."
You dumb fucking idiot. You take a drum.
Yeah, I got bang bangs for the house.
My first drum set was for Christmas. My mom bought me a used Vibes copper-plated drum kit. It's kind of cool, like a retro drum kit. Yeah, and then
There's two things your mom needed at the time. It was copper and vibes.
well, she stole the copper off my drum set and sold it. No, dude, but then like I had it in my attic, and then she wouldn't let me play it. It was like she was always
Too
like,
annoying. Like,
she was
"Ah."
sleeping in her bedroom underneath where we kept it, and she was like, "No, you can't play it ever." Until eventually, I just moved it to like one of my friends' houses and annoyed their parents.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, we ended up. My friend Dave Green had a house that she owned, and then they had like an apartment like downstairs that was vacant. So she gave it to us the summer that we graduated high school. And we just fucking played music and became drug addicts.
Nice.
You have an apartment. in
Your
high
mom was
school.
right. Oh, dude, getting an apartment is pretty like.
It's the best.
Well, it's the best. It depends the kind of kid you are. It's funny.
We had no furniture.
Nate Bargatze's wife had a apartment in high school and still like actively went to school every day and did fine in school. I'm like, I would not have. If I was left my own devices, not a chance.
If there was nobody waking me up, I never would have showed up.
I don't.
I was thinking about it, like just even like if I owned like an apartment building, I would never rent to like 21-year-olds. I've never met an actual like. It's so rare you meet an actual responsible 21-year-old where they're going to do the right thing all the time.
Well, now it tends to be like. I just know because the building I lived in East Village, there was a lot of like young people living their size. Their parents are heavily involved in that.
No, they are, but
actually.
it's still a fucking pain in the ass to get shit back, and you just have to assume the kids are gonna fuck things up. The guy's gonna get into a fight with his girlfriend and punch a hole in the wall, and it's just gonna be suck.
It's always got to be just related to what we would do.
What I would
All
do.
the things I've done.
What?
Look, you're going to get frustrated because you can't find a stud in the wall and punch a hole through the wall.
Yeah,
and then you're just going to hang
my
a
old
picture over that
building,
hole.
like 18-year-old Indians would move in, but it would be like 30 of them, and they would all bring like walls.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were splitting every bedroom into like 4 bedrooms. Yeah. So I know they were making bank on those apartments.
Yeah, we used to have young college, like don't rent to young college Asian people because they're just weirdly sit in empty, unfurnished apartments and do their study work. Like,
Or if
it's
you're like,
nothing.
if you have an Airbnb, I watched a video. I wish we could fucking play it on here, dude. It was fucking crazy. There was like an Asian guy. There was like black like teenagers, like maybe 18, 19 teenagers that were in Airbnb and they're having a party. And the guy comes in and he's like got a a mask on because he's Asian or whatever. And he's like, he's like, you guys got to leave. You got to leave. And then he like somebody did something. He like smacked his hand down, and some black kid just fucking smacked this guy so hard in the face, and he was just like, ah. And then they were literally all these black kids was like, yo, pay us some money back, give us a refund, then we'll leave. And it's like, what do you even do there? At that point, you're like, you just have to like let them take over.
Let him win.
That is a new thing, I think, where Spanish kids will rent an apartment just for the party. Like for like a quinceañera or a birthday or an anniversary. And those are the ones that are like blowouts. You got to watch out for them.
Yeah, I mean, I have you guys are all
That's
just,
so much.
these
If
are
you
all
were
white dorks here, and I'm like, get out, stop
Yeah, but
ruining
look,
my
if
stuff.
you were in your 20s now and had a little bit of cash, would you have an apartment at your place, or you go, I'm getting an Airbnb?
A party. Yeah, a party.
and destroy it.
Okay, well, you don't. You're fucking. When I was in my 20s, I would have parties all the time, like a moron. But like this is like,
But
yeah,
Airbnb
this is
wasn't
too
an
much.
option
Like
for us.
you know, if I had any black employees, we wouldn't be doing this here. Just so you guys know, a
Aw.
single black employee.
Well, the pool would be empty.
Paco, you're lucky you made it.
The pool would be filled with Kool-Aid.
Yeah, jungle juice. Just dip your cup.
Just
Throw the babies in.
Oh shit. All right, we're gonna wrap this.
Yeah,
It's
boy.
fun, man. This has been a great Real Ass podcast. Great ass Real Ass Memorial Day. Shannon, can I just suck in your toes to end the show? It's a Memorial Day. Once per Memorial Day on the show, I suck in your toes a little bit. It's not even a big deal. It's just for the funny. It's just for the bit. It's just for everyone out there to watch.
No.
Shannon, I know you
Shannon,
care
can
about
I
tradition.
put your big toe and Lewis's big toe in my mouth and see if I can tell the difference?
Here's the thing. So, like, everyone's been walking around barefoot,
Yeah.
out in the wet,
hell yeah.
on the dirt.
Oh, they're dirty.
It's disgusting. It's a
Oh, they're
disgusting
salty, I
idea.
bet.
Uh-huh.
Shannon, can
We're
I
listening.
suck your butthole from behind while you play with yourself? I'll jump steps.
Oh, also, I have a chipped.
Okay,
I
she
have a
said no
chipped
less
toenail.
to that than she
I have
did to the
a-
toe
I
thing.
know, she's a freak.
I have a
She
chipped
went,
toenail.
"Ah."
I have to get my toes done. It's a
Can
whole
we do
thing.
that here?
All right. Well, listen, guys. Thanks for watching the Real Ass podcast.
Oh, can Jay plug something? Before
Oh,
we
Jay,
go?
please plug something.
There's an outside shot that Shannon's going to let me lick her butthole, I think. She did not turn it down aggressively. What do I have to plug?
Yes, Jay, please. What do you
What do I
have
have to
Her
plug?
butthole.
Your butthole with my tongue? I'm forgetting, so I'm stupid. I'm
You're
stoned.
gonna plug your
The bonfire.
some lo-
We
You
plugged
think,
already.
you think people follow Lewis and don't follow him? That would kill me.
I'm just trying to be.
BigJComedy.com for my dates. You have to know this.
You're being really mean to me. Now you're not going to get to suck my
Yeah,
butthole,
dude.
Jay.
She's so mad
Sorry.
she's going to let me rub her feet right now, right?
I'm going to lick your
Shan said I
butthole.
could
Sucking your
rub her feet.
butthole's weird. I'm not trying to pull
What
anything
was
out
that?
of it.
Shan, you saying rub your feet? Just because Jay's such a jerk?
Yes. No, but they're dirty. Oh, he's
Yeah,
touching them. He's
there
touching
they
them.
are.
It's so weird. I hate it. I hate it. Please
Yeah, I
stop.
hate it too.
Please stop. Okay.
It's so weird.
Zach
We're
also
done.
hates it.
Okay.
Do you still trust
No,
me?
no.
Let's rub between her toes.
It's nice, right?
That noise that she just made. Boys, gentlemen,
Place your butt on my face.
start your
It moves.
engines.
It moves.
I don't even know if that went into the mic or not. but-
Start your engines, boys. All right, we're out. Thanks.
That's all, folks.
Please your butt. All right, let's get a new Real Ass podcast going. Don't know which one I should play. Ian Finance, Brendan Stagler.
What up, motherfuckers? It's the Real Ass Podcast. It's your boy, Louis J. Gomez.
Where's Rattlesnake, Real Ass Dude, Ultimate Minority, Joan Jett of Comedy. I got a lot of names.
International superstar Zach D'Amico.
How you doing, buddy? He's funny. He's a psycho. He's a real ass dude. I was double teaming this chick with her husband. Now he's selling coke in heaven.
Are you fucking ready, motherfuckers?
It's the only real podcast left out there.
Ayo, God, this is crazy.
What is up? It's your other boy, the international superstar Zach Amico, holding down the fort briefly because my co-host is almost here. This is going to be a great day. It's the Real Ass Podcast. We're going to have a fun day. I am joined by two wonderful gentlemen, stalwarts of the show, wonderful comedians, funny dudes, and friends of mine in real life. Across the table from me, from Sag Daddy, the Pod, Brendan Sagalow.
Hello, hey everybody, how's it going?
How you doing, brother?
Good. What's up, dude?
It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good. I feel good.
It's gonna be a great day.
I took a big edible like last night right before I went to sleep, which is such a mistake because now I feel like I just feel still high.
Yeah, I took one at 2 a.m. and I'm still.
But it's not the good one. It's like I feel dizzy.
I'm still going a little. I woke up at 8, went, I have 2 hours to sleep, blinked,
Yeah.
and then my alarm went off. Across the table from me as well, Anthony Zenhauser.
Hey, I feel like I'm at a Weight Watchers meeting. We're all
Why?
here sharing.
No, I'm kidding.
I know you're kidding because we all know why.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling
How you
great.
feel? Are you feeling good? You healthy? I'm
Yeah.
feeling okay. One day at a time.
Yeah.
You know,
doing my best.
One meal at a time.
Yeah, every single day.
Dude, I caved last night. I got home last night. I had a big dinner, and I was like, "Look, it's my problem is my problem is I'm always eating. One of them is that I'm always eating at like 2 a.m. So I was like, let me fucking. It just starts with the first day. It starts with the first time that you go, don't get this food right now. Go to sleep. And I just couldn't do it, dude. I ordered this fucking burger, and I was just eating it till 3 in the morning. I feel like shit.
It's when I'm coming home from like a late gig, and I'm just going through Grubhub, seeing what's still open.
It feels so good.
Oh, I'm such a pig.
But that's before or after the edible?
After.
Yeah, that's totally not going to help you. That's a big.
I know.
When now you're high and you're fucking.
When
hungry.
I get too high, though, I'm not hungry.
Really?
Yeah.
I get nauseous.
I just can't eat. I'm like, I can't eat any food.
You guys aren't doing weed right. You get nauseous.
Yeah, if I get really
Sounds
super
awesome.
stupid high. Yeah.
A stupid
I
high.
just like. I like getting scared. I got really scared yesterday. I got too scared last night.
What were you scared of?
Just life, dude. Just life.
Edibles do that. Edibles are the only time I smoke. Like I take weed and I'm like, I don't feel good about myself.
Can I tell you something that I thought I saw yesterday that I literally turned my back to, so I feel like a horrible person? And it could be nothing. It could be nothing. But I'm on the train last night, and there was this like really skinny twink-looking guy, and he was not just drunk, but like he looked like he'd been roofied. So he's like this, and holding onto him like this is this like scrawny Indian guy, like the kind of guy you'd see in like one of those like hacker videos where they're like, you know, I guess that's racist, but you know, all those and like these guys don't belong together, and he's going like this, and the guy's like literally like, so now I'm putting words into his brain of him being like, where am I going, who are you? Like I feel like I saw some like rape kind of thing happening, like gay rape.
I'm putting words in that guy's head, the other guy, and going, I can't wait to rape this Twinkie guy.
No, but really it felt like that, and I was like, do I say something? I was so high.
But it's also one of those things where if you do say something, they're like, this is my husband.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, he was like, he was all fucked up. It was really scary, and I literally was staring at it, and I went, all I can do is turn my back to this. And I just fucking turned around on this, and I felt them in the back of my head.
The only thing worse than getting raped by a man is getting raped by a man who can't afford a cab.
Yeah.
He couldn't call his cousin. And be like, hey, I got to get this one home.
I didn't even think of that.
It's a ticking time bomb.
I didn't even think of that. It fucked my night up, though, dude. I got home, and I was like I was flipping out a little bit.
You know, shit happens.
That's a New York, but that means you're a New York guy now. You know what I mean? Like I see shit on the subway every fucking day that I should be saying, "Hey, stop doing that." But I don't. I just walk out and I turn the other way.
Do you ever get involved?
Never.
Like, have you ever gotten involved? Not once.
I there was a point where there was one time when I could have gotten involved. It was a big guy. I'm not going to say what color he was, black, but he was like intimidating this Asian woman. Like he was like not, and he was getting physical with her. He was starting to push her, and he was like calling her names and stuff like that. And I'm like sitting right across from him on the subway. I'm like, this, I should say something. I'd be like, dude, I was going to be like, stop. Don't do that, man. Like, hey, you. Like, and I kept my mouth totally shut. Like, I started looking down.
That's the best way to tell this story, dude.
But a guy,
you're like, I was going to say stop. Let that lady go.
I had it in my head where I was going to be like, hey, man, like you see it in like those movies where it's like, hey, man, lay off her. You know? But the guy next to me said something to him. He's like, hey, stop bothering her. And then he looked over at him, and then he started going after him. And the guy's like, you're not going to fucking touch me. He's like, are you a Marine? The guy goes, yeah. Were you? He's like, yeah. They became like best friends on the fucking subway. Everybody, even the Asian lady was like laughing. She was looking at me and pointing. They were all making fun of me at that point. They're like, hey, look at this fat guy. He didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. My co-host is here.
Look who decided
surprise! It's the Bye Guys.
Woo!
With Zach and Ian reunion episode.
Bye Guys reunion. Last episode, Zagalo was here.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Myself and Einon Fidante are once again together for one day to do a little Bye Guys. And
are you sick or anything?
No, what?
Is this like a Jerry?
Ew.
Dean?
That's enough.
Oh, sorry, I missed you. Sorry.
I just have a lot of chewing tobacco in right now.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't want to subject you to that.
No, that's fair.
Are you sick?
No, I just want to make sure.
With nothing new.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what you do in the gay community. You don't ask for consent. You just go, you sick?
As long as he wears a condom, he's okay.
Yeah, you got AIDS? No? Let's go.
Hi. Hey, great to see you, buddy. We were just talking about not stepping
helping.
in.
Now we're talking. Come on, let's get out of here. I'll lead the way, even though I'm totally unarmed. Can't let them know you're afraid and totally defenseless, bro. Bandit life! So, you took over that COV propaganda center all by your
On the subway.
But I actually think that's better because me and Feeney were on the subway once, and this guy was Jesus. What are you're gonna
Bring it
stab
on.
somebody?
Yes. On the
Have
new
you ever
Daniel
stabbed-
Penny.
Remember? Who is that?
He was a Marine that choked out a
the
homeless
guy on the
man
train
that was acting
then it-
erratic, and
yeah.
they actually have video footage of him not murdering him, and the guy kind of.
I love when someone tells a story and you know so clearly what side they're on. Like you're just saying a news thing that happened, and you're like, there was this guy who wasn't hurting anyone.
Not just
standing
a
on
news
the
thing; it's a Fox News thing. No, it's a New York Post. But
He stopped the guy from hurting people, and then he went to jail.
He killed him though, right?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
I
Kill
thought he
him.
killed him.
He restrained him.
It was kind of
who
another
cares?
2020 thing where
Everybody's
you know.
getting
He put chains on him, which I thought was a little retro.
Well, wasn't that guy the Michael Jackson impersonator?
Yeah.
So you know what?
Yeah.
Come on.
Right.
You know who no one gets mad at? Everybody hates Showtime. No one gets mad at the mariachi band.
Yeah, because that's so nice. It's kind of pleasant.
No, it's so loud.
Yeah, but they're
but they're so fun and
they're not hurting anybody.
They're fun.
Yeah.
They're little and they're not intimidating.
The Showtime guys are like this close to your face. They're always. It always feels like you're gonna get fucking concussed.
Yeah, and
they're always dancing around. If you don't clap or even paying attention to them all, they get pissed.
Yeah,
They
and
walk
then
up to you
say
and they're
things like, "Just be thankful I'm dancing because I could be robbing you."
Yeah, exactly. They tell you I could be raping and murdering your moms.
Yeah.
Well, dude, be the
Instead, I do tricks with my hat.
I think people are afraid of intervening because of what happened to that guy. And also, the majority of people are pussies. And
Yeah, of course.
also, it's very scary because
Yeah.
if you do intervene, you're going to get attacked. But I'd
get
rather
Doug
live
Smith.
on my feet than die on my knees.
Well, here's the problem: is that
I know your brains are cooking.
especially, but especially being on the subway train, there's very little space. So now you're in a bad situation with
Yeah.
very little space to get out of, and
Now you're trapped in a metal box with a psychopath.
underground.
It was
like in
so
the middle of
scary,
nowhere.
dude. Last night, I got too scared off an edible, and I should have taken the cab home, but I took the train, and I was like, I got right into a car with just a bunch of fucking psychopaths. Like the guy ahead of me is going like, "Where are you? Where are you?" Alone, he's alone, going,
You
"Where
find
are
out
you?"
you're the only one on the train.
I know. And then the guy next to me was like, it was a whole fucking thing. I got too scared.
Yeah.
A number of years ago on the train, I found out in a very hard lesson that I cannot wear a red baseball cap.
Why? Oh, because of like Trump stuff.
Yeah, and I got spit at and told for voting for Trump. And I went, "This is a barbecue sauce hat."
Who did this?
Gentleman.
On what train?
The A.
You sound like the news.
The gay?
Like
Yeah.
5 brutes.
Yeah.
A gentleman in a hoodie.
Was he a scholar or a doctor?
Yeah, and he spit at me.
What did you say?
I got pretty mean pretty quick.
Good.
Whoa.
You said, "Go back to your country."
No, he had a bike with him, so I said, "Go take whoever's bike that is and get out of here."
Zach. Oh my God.
I was fit to be tied. I also have an issue. One time I had a group of people mobilize against me on the train because a Hispanic woman thought I had Nazi tattoos.
Where?
She thought Kabuki Man was an Iron Eagle.
I could see how if you're dumb, you think that that's a...
Yeah, it's a K for Kabuki Man. It's a trauma movie. And she thought it was an Iron Eagle. And I had my headphones in and didn't realize, and she was mobilizing a group of people to say that I was a white supremacist
Right.
and not to get on the train with me.
That's nice.
Terrible.
Yeah, and then I took my headphones off. I was like, "Hey guys, what's going on here?" And they're like, "We're talking about you." I had no idea, and they're like, "She's telling everybody about your swastika tattoo."
Right.
And I was like, "I have a shirt on. You can't see." I was like, "I have a shirt on. You can't see that." My mom's cousin at my high school we had like a barbecue for my high school graduation. My mom's got a weird cousin named Little Georgie, who's a giant dude who doesn't really leave the house and just talks about Dark Shadows.
I got you.
And at a
he also on the
barbecue,
train?
at a barbecue full of normal people wearing clothes, decided to pop his shirt off and throw out his Iron Eagle across his chest.
Was it an Iron Eagle or an Iron Cross?
Whatever
So
he
it's a
had.
difference.
He had.
Is there a difference?
He had whatever was. He just was throwing out his colors.
So was he like American History XXX?
Yeah. No, he's a
XXL.
tall, scary. Yeah, he's a big, scary dude and tall. And he was, I guess, seeing if anyone else was a Nazi.
Right.
And it went poorly.
Yeah.
And he just sheepishly had to put his shirt back on.
It's a hell of a way to find out.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude, my buddy is black, and he and
Stop right there.
He's an Iron Cross that he wears on the outside of his shirt, and some guy came up to him and was like, "What's that about?" And he's like, "You have never heard of the band Warzone, which is a New York hardcore band from like the '80s, and their symbol was like the Iron Cross. So a lot of guys wear that because it's like a throwback to." Them, they're like an iconic band that helped start New York hardcore. And the guy's like, "Have you ever heard of Warzone?" And it was after a hardcore show. And the guy's like, "No, I just was wondering what the fuck that's about." He's like, "I'm black.
Right.
What's the matter with you?"
Yeah.
Turn
it's really-
around. And the guy was like, "Oh, sorry."
It is really funny, like, there's a group of people that when you're like, "I'm black" or "I'm Jewish," they're like, "Doesn't matter."
Yeah, it's still a
being-
tool of white supremacy.
Yeah.
It's like, what? You're a tool. Let's just leave it at that. What happened with you and Feeney and Kent? Did I miss it? I'm so
What?
sorry.
Nothing.
You said something happened on the subway?
No, I was just. I said what I said.
He blew a bunch of guys on the subway.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And that was.
They're doing that now.
I blew a bunch of guys in a subway.
This guy tried to get me to do that.
To blow them in a subway.
Finger slipped. Oh, hey! Didn't see you there.
Oh shit, it's that bitch.
I heard y'all were in the neighborhood. Good to see y'all live. Found some new blood. I'm Ellie. Hey, what are you staring at, hon?
Most humans are frail and weak, but you got an admirable heft, girl.
Ain't you a heartbreaker? Lil said you was looking for a vehicle. Damn Poultice stole all mine. Mine's stealing me one back. Then I'll set you up with a catch a ride. And thanks for coming by.
He was really into Subway play, and I was like, no, let's just keep it contained to the living room in your studio apartment.
Call him Jared. And
Yeah, they fuck kids.
Which subway are we talking?
No, this guy has a Twitter account
He
where
wants
he
to know
jerks
for-
off and gets sucked off on the subway.
I really thought you
Whoa.
meant in a Subway sandwich restaurant.
What?
Oh yeah, because that would be
guys
classless.
immediately think Subway. I was like,
I'd rather do it in a Five Guys.
I'd rather do Five Guys.
I was
Hold
on
on, I'm getting a booty call from my friend Jersey Mike.
I was on a train and this woman was sitting there and it was at night. A bunch of people were on. This guy came up and just started screaming at her. Asked for money. She didn't respond. He just started screaming at her.
And how did you save
and
the day?
No one did anything. I went up and I sat right next to her. And I didn't look at him. I just put my head down
great,
and
now
I
I
sat
have
next
two
to her.
fucking
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, they're surrounding me.
No, but I sat with her.
Is this
in,
guy
like,
hurting you?
Solidarity, and then I did have a water bottle that in my head. I was like, I'll just spray him like a cat.
Did you try to get this chick's number?
Yeah, and she didn't give it to me, the bitch. No, I didn't. I would never. Are you kidding me? That would be
I don't
so
know, bro.
evil.
I don't know.
No way.
I mean, is it evil? It's kind of shit that they do in like.
When Ian
like,
asks for a girl's
dramedies
number,
and
he
stuff.
means inches.
Like romantic.
We are so back, baby.
Brothers
sister. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands in the sky for the rattlesnake. Thank you, rattlesnake. Praise him.
I didn't know it was a Lewis
But
drop.
we get it.
We really all were like digging that until it was like the rattlesnake.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right.
Is this like a Dean and Jerry moment, like in the '70s? Like, were you guys like not together anymore, or you had a reunion?
No, we just haven't been. We stopped doing the show.
Oh, you stopped doing the show?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
How long?
Out of all
has it
the
been?
references, I feel like you could have said.
Yeah, who is Dean and Jerry?
Dean and Jerry.
You just aged
Oh,
yourself
just
a
a couple
little
of.
bit.
You know,
they're
I
like
should've-
local radio guys.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis.
Oh.
Oh, I was like, when
cool.
did Dean Martin and Jerry Seinfeld hang out?
Yeah, no, this is
Let's
like
get us back to that hardcore.
this is like when this is like when Dom DeLuise used to show up on the Tonight Show out of nowhere.
Yeah. And
it's-
Till, by the way.
No,
He
we
was fucking
had a
Till.
podcast and it was the fucking best. And then we
I was on
we,
your podcast
Yeah,
once,
yeah.
yeah.
And
Remember
then
I
we
told
stopped,
that
and now we're having a reunion. And
Yeah, probably. All right, let's get plugs out of
Reunion show at Skankfest?
Yeah, probably.
Brendan, what are you trying to whisper?
He knows how to
Are you
read
trying to
lips.
whisper and tell secrets
wait,
here?
what's that Cranberry song? Back up by the whisper.
I don't know.
Oh no, it's Linger.
If you Linger's getting a
You suck
it's
cock.
getting like a second
A resurgence.
because those fucking autistic kids from Royal Otis sang it.
What's Royal Otis?
They're this band that had this like incredible Sirius XM performance, and they did that on Sirius XM. But I always say, I mean, if you could look them up, they look like the white version of the kids from Fat Albert. Like that, one of them's like, and the other one's got like something in his hair. Look it up; it's a hilarious reference. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see?
Wait, play it for a second.
Rodney
It's really
Goodwin?
good.
That's great. He's wearing a
And he's
Hooters
like,
shirt. I love him already.
If you see, it wasn't my joke about them being.
Yes, it was.
Thank you. Fuck.
We're called
Sorry,
Dad's
keep
Disappointments. Thank you.
That Hooters shirt's rip.
Can we not play more than that?
I'm scared to play more. And
Oh,
get-
okay.
She doesn't want to.
Oh, okay. That's not really.
Afraid of the song.
It's
It
all right.
says
Don't worry about
freelance.
it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all right. Let's get plugs out of the way. Hit that plug music with his brand new podcast, Sag Daddy Duck.
Yeah, check out Sag Daddy to Pod. Ian did an episode that I think is coming out next week. If you're listening to this live at 1 p.m., second episode's coming out. Also, if you're in Morris Plains, New Jersey, I'm going to be at the Dojo of Comedy June 15th. So please come out and have some fun.
That'll be
Fantastic, Zen.
Yeah, you can catch me on the Shuli Network on the Uncle Rico Show. We have a good time. Me, Bob Levy, Shuli Agar, the guys from the Howard Stern Show, Mike Morris. We're going to be chilling every week, 5 days a week, baby. And laughitupcomedy.com. Check out my boy Cal, who runs the Hudson Valley Comedy Club up there. He's great.
He's a sweetie.
He's
Cal's
a
the
sweetheart. He
best.
loves you, buddy.
Aw, I
Yeah,
gotta get up
him up.
there.
Fantastic. Einon?
Hi, everybody. Check out my special, Ian Fidance, Wild, Happy, and Free, available on YouTube and at ianfidance.com. And at that website, you can also find all my dates and go to punchup.live/ianfidance for all my dates, extended videos. This weekend, June 6th to 9th, I'm in Sunnyvale, California at Rooster T. Feathers. Next weekend, June 14th and 15th, I'm in Eugene, Oregon at Olson Run Comedy Club. And then in July, I'm in Rochester, New York at Comedy on Carlson. Naples, Florida for Off the Hook Comedy Club. And then I'm going to Fort Collins, Colorado, Comedy Fort. Laugh Boston, Columbus, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, Funny Bone, San Antonio. I'm going all over. Check out the dates and check out my podcast, B and Ian with Jordan, every Wednesday on YouTube, patreon.com/B and Ian Pod.
Fantastic. If you guys want to check me out on the road, follow me on Instagram at Zach is Not Funny. I got a bunch of dates dropping, including West Virginia, Dallas, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, going all over on the first Amico Apocalypse tour.
Hey.
And maybe some co-headlining stuff with Tim Butterly on that
Nice.
as well, it looks like.
Good grab.
Should be super fun. And if you want to pull up Lewis's dates real quick, Lewis is going to be at Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club. I'm going to be with him on July.
Think about that.
What's that called?
You know what we should do? Sorry, Shannon. every time someone steps on a joke or something, you have to do the thing where you go, ha, 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 ha,
What's that called? The 5
Rochambeau.
Oh, is that Rochambeau?
Oh, it's a
No, Rochambeau is getting
rock, paper,
no,
scissors.
5 finger fillet.
Yeah,
Rochambeau
Rochambeau
is
is you
getting
kick
kicked
each
in the
other in the
balls.
nuts until somebody gets
Oh,
up.
let's do that.
Shannon, give us the. I don't want to play with knives.
Okay, so the attacker is like a right-wing activist, and so apparently this comedian on Twitter made a joke about the right-wing guy's kid, and said something to the effect of like, "Oh, you don't even know that the kid's 3 months old." He's like, "You don't even know your kid's probably gay. He's gonna end up like choking on black cock." Blah blah blah, something to that effect. I'll read you the quote after. And so this
Black
guy
cock is hilarious to say because it's also kind of racist to say that.
Yeah. But it also insinuates like some sort of injury.
You know, to a baby's esophagus.
So the attacker sought him out, went to his comedy show, and that's where this starts.
You know
I'm
what?
surprised that doesn't happen more often, to be honest.
I disagree. I got to take.
Yeah, well, let's see first.
Yeah, you disagree.
Oh!
Sean Patton. Wow. Someone grab this fucking guy.
I love how the staff is like, well, let's see how it shakes out.
Is this the busboy?
Wow. Is that Reggie Watts?
He just starts responding with like beatbox noises.
Yeah,
Baby choke on dick.
Look at this fucking guy. Defends his kids.
All right, that's fine. We saw.
No, he's
I
gonna
don't
hit him
wanna
again.
sue.
This actually
What a
happens.
pussy.
He's gonna hit him again.
This happens.
Oh, he
every
hits him
night.
again? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what, man?
This is just a
Before
regular
we
night
get
at
into-
Broadway
yeah,
Comedy Club.
There's more people there.
And more security.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I'm gonna say, tweeting about somebody's 3-month-old.
I'm team this dad.
That's fighting words.
Yeah.
That's a fucked up thing
And
to say.
and also, it's not a joke. They don't have a history with each other in terms of an established joke relationship. He had no joke. He literally says, "You don't know if that kid's going to be gay. He's going to suck black cock when he's
are
older."
you two talking about?
It was a
You are
Facebook comment.
Constantly coming at people on Twitter and shit like that.
No, not
what
unprovoked.
What have you said?
Not
Well, you don't know
unprovoked.
if he was unprovoked. The comic could have been provoked. Like this guy could have been like,
You don't go
fucking
after
left,
someone's
blah,
kids.
Blah, blah. I go after people's kids all the time, and I get demonetized for it.
Yeah. You don't make a comment about someone's infant 3-month-old child sucking cock and being gay.
No matter how hot that kid is.
Yeah. No matter how many pennies you throw in a
I
wishing
guess
well,
so. I guess
you don't
so.
say it.
I guess so, but I've done that. Like when people comment, I've been in a bad place where when people comment on my
Broadway
video,
Comedy Club.
and then people comment on my video.
It was
Oh my god, yeah, I told you about that. Didn't we? We talked
show
about it
I
on the
bailed on.
podcast. Yeah, you bailed on it because they threw cheeseburgers at me.
That sounds like a dream.
Well, I tell you what, I took the cheeseburgers home and I ate them. So
No, stop.
yeah, I'm like,
Go ahead, what were you saying?
I don't know, but I've done this thing where, and I'm a changed man. Look at the game plan. But I have someone has commented on my video, and then I went to their page and I found their kid, and I was like, "Your kid's fucking ugly." And then Instagram will be like,
Right.
"Well, we have to take this down and
Oh, totally.
throw your account in a pit."
You know what's really fucked up is there are accounts on Instagram where they have 10-second long clips, and it's a girl not wearing underwear, and she does the Sharon Stone, and you can see her pussy. If
Totally.
you pause it, and that's totally allowed. Shows up on Explore
Right,
page
right.
on my phone that I watch, and then
Right.
we do that, and we are thrown in jail. I make a joke dressed as Santa Claus. Going, yeah, I'm an anti-vaxxer. I put everyone on the naughty list that got the vaccine on stage in a comedy setting, and they
Yeah.
take me for
That sounds
It's
personal.
pretty insane. Did you see the Liz Mealy video of her being like, "I got dinged as for saying cunt"?
Oh, I thought you saw her pussy.
Really? Yeah, she put up a video that was like, "YouTube dinged me" and blah blah blah. And it's happened to Joe List. It's happened to Mike Cannon.
It's
and all
so
these-
fucked.
Yeah.
It's completely fucked. And it's happening to more and
YouTube
more
changes
people.
their services, terms of services all the time. Like now the word cunt, like he was saying, like
Yeah.
you can get fucking a strike for that.
Yeah, and they're suppressing a ton of content leading up to the election too. You have to go on your phone and hit a thing that goes. It's the truth.
Here we
You mean,
What
here
is
we
this?
go?
Here we
Yo,
go.
take your
shit.
knife out,
It's
brother. This guy
actually
needs to get
happening.
fucking cut.
It happened to you.
I know.
Hey, I just fucking roll my eyes.
No, it's just funny. I'm just laughing that it becomes political, and
I'm not saying political. I'm saying there's
Don't be on-
emphatic proof that it's happening leading up to the election.
I'm literally just laughing at us sitting at a table going, and then it happens with politics, man. You know, I'm not like.
No, but you have a point.
Yeah. He's got a point.
Because of the climate of what's happening. You know, they start taking down stuff. They start making things polarized.
But what's fucked as well is at the same time, there's videos where if you pause it, you can see a woman's pussy. Or which I'm not saying is like, you shouldn't show women's pussy. It's like, well, if you do that, then allow us to say this. Or if you
Right.
don't allow us to say this, then don't allow that. Like, it's just the inconsistency is so fucking
Yeah, they should
frustrating.
allow both kinds of pussies on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Those.
yeah, saying it or showing it, dude. I think this. I think there's a complete difference between someone coming at you and you going on their page, and I've done that, like going after someone's wife when they've like said shit about me, and then their profile picture is them and their fat pig wife.
Yeah, they say something, you know, your wife's a fat pig.
Yeah. And I was pretty proud of it. One time, this guy had a picture of him smiling, his teeth were busted, and he was with his pig wife. And I was like, hey, maybe you'd have money to spend it on fixing your teeth if you didn't spend all your money on groceries for your fat pig wife.
Now, okay, are those fighting words?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I think he has every right to walk up and punch Ian.
The guy, let me tell you, the guy came at me. I wanted him.
What did he say to you?
And if he were to,
he said, "Excuse me, do you know where 33rd Street is?"
yeah.
Maybe you'd find 33rd Street if you were able to fucking.
My iPhone's broken. What time is it? I'm like, you fat pig, fucking oink oink. No, look, if that
Would your
guy,
wife eat your phone?
if that guy showed up to try to fight me, he would be, I'd say, fair, and then
Sure.
I would fight him back. But this is
You gotta fight him
completely. I'm bro. This dad. You don't go after someone's kids. But if this were an interaction in the setting of a show, and he was on stage, and there was some interaction, and this guy was like, well, your kid's gonna wind up gay. That's totally different in the setting of comedy with the microphone. You know what I mean?
Well, let me ask you this, okay?
Let me answer.
Let me ask you this.
Shannon, can you look up and see if there was a history between them?
Are they lovers?
There wasn't history between them, but I'll tell you what happened afterwards after Brendan's.
So, okay, here's another scenario. You're driving in your car.
That podcast is over.
Yeah. My brain was working.
He's on fire!
You're driving in your car, all right? Some guy cuts you off. You drive around him like this. You roll down your window and you go, I hope your kid gets fucking cancer or some shit. Roll back up. Does he have every right to follow you home and beat the shit out of you?
Well, I mean, that's like premeditated because you have time. Well, they're all premeditated.
It's premeditated. He bought a ticket. He went, one.
That's so he paying
One
the 2-drink minimum,
please.
just
He's
waiting.
sitting there. When's my guy coming up?
He's waiting for the 5-minute pre-show video playing. It's like coming to the club.
He stopped at the bar to get refreshments first.
Oh God, that's
Next
so
week, Derek
funny.
Gaines.
Yeah, he's sitting there with a with a Coke and a popcorn. When's
Arguing
my guy
with the
coming
waitress, like, no, I didn't know water didn't count as a 2-drink minimum.
up? Wow, $20 minimum? Is that like that everywhere?
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah.
You know,
I also
don't know.
didn't like that the guy turtled immediately and put
Yeah.
his leg out.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
Awful, dude.
that guy
What if that
is
guy
a
grabbed
complete
his leg,
pussy.
put him in a fucking
There's-
chokehold?
there
and he's a
are-
big dude.
Well,
Yeah.
In all fairness, he just got punched in the face, so you're not like thinking.
It was
your
like a
best thoughts at
slap.
that point.
Yeah. It wasn't that
He
bad.
got
He
like
hit him
a-
like here.
I think he
Like-
hit him with a
Dude,
fist, no?
yeah, but he went like, I mean,
If you
it still
say
It was
hurt.
an
something about
amateur
someone's
punch. He
kid.
wasn't like Mike Tyson. You know,
You
give
get
him Mike
what you
Tyson.
got. Learn. I mean, that guy should have fought back. They should. I mean, that
I think
guy,
it's a slippery slope, man. I think that
I don't know.
Words don't really hurt people unless you let it hurt you.
Sure, but I do think
There's no-
think comics should fucking be
wasn't
aware
fun.
of shit like that at
Yeah.
least.
Oh, sure.
I'm not saying like they should censor themselves or anything.
Be
I'm
prepared.
Not,
Be
This isn't
prepared.
anti-free speech, but this is just pro-consequences.
Yeah. Totally.
And we
I
need
agree
to
with
realize that everything we say can have a consequence.
Absolutely.
And we're not above it.
And also, you have to look at the context of it. If it was on stage and it was like an interaction with heckling and it heightened or whatever, I would be on the side of this comic, being
Right.
like, yeah, his brain
just trying to
kinda-
survive.
He was trying to like
Yeah.
just knives out. But going on
Yeah, no, I get
Facebook
you.
page,
The Michael Richards rule.
yeah, which that poor fucking guy, they're dragging him through the dirt on this
Because of
press
his
tour.
book,
Did
yeah.
you see this? He was like on The View, and the very first thing they bring up
That
is
poor
the
guy.
worst moment
Yeah.
in his entire life.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, don't you have a publicist that says, hey, don't bring this up?
Yeah, or
Move
at least
past
bring it up
this?
last.
Dude, I know. He got fucking sandbagged on The View.
Yeah.
Those fucking cunts.
Well, bring him to the right press conferences, where he's accepted.
And with one of them,
Yeah.
100 years
wire.
ago, they'd be hanging from a tree.
With a fork in his ass.
With a fork, is that what he says?
Hey, what if you got a fork in your ass? You know, to quote a great man 18 years ago, he just hits Whoopi with it. Dude, at one point, Kramer, Michael Richards goes, I'm Italian.
Really?
Dude, he's
the Cuomo excuse.
He's the original canceled, I think. Like that was like one of the first times where a
Yeah,
guy
for
was
sure.
videotaped
Yeah.
getting canceled like in real time.
I mean, you want to talk original canceled? Let him bruise anybody. No, Paul Rubin.
Pee-wee, yeah.
Yeah, Pee-wee.
Pee-wee. Pee-wee. That's
Did
how
it-
I say it. Pee-wee.
Yeah.
Who did it the right way.
Yeah.
He went to the place you're supposed to do it. You know.
And then he whipped his cock out and started fucking jerking off.
Right. On no one, even.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that back in the day, that you couldn't even masturbate by yourself.
In a place that you're supposed to masturbate, but
I think that's because we're unwilling to admit that children celebrities are human beings.
right.
Yeah, and also, of all the people with kid shows as everything that's coming out right now, Pee-wee was pretty pristine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, he was an odd duck.
I love odd dogs. Quack, quack.
There is something to a man who collects vintage pornography that has a
about it?
weirdness
What-
about
There
it.
is that is
collects
kind of
tin
there is
foil.
like a creepy thing about
What?
that.
No. Vintage of time period, not age. You know?
No, it
What's
was
so bad
it
about
was-
vintage
It was
pornography?
not bad.
Vintage end of age.
There's a weird thing about it. There's a weird thing about
About
it.
collecting porn?
Old porn, yeah.
I think anybody that has a big porn collection, that's a red flag.
I think it's ephemera. I think
Not
it's
this day and
aesthetic.
age.
I think it's something you can hold on to. That's
Yeah.
interesting because
that
it
was his
doesn't
problem. He was
exist
holding on
anymore.
to something. Got in trouble.
But that's like also saying I like to collect Nazi memorabilia. You know, it's like that same kind of camp
true.
where people are like, "That's weird," and you're like, "No, but it's historical.
and I
It's
masturbate to
vintage."
it.
And I masturbate.
I mean, I probably wouldn't want to hang out with you,
What I'm
but if
saying
you
is-
collect it along with other things you collect,
Yeah.
not just hoarding stuff for like a future conference.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you did collect that and we were in your house and you went, check out my vintage porn collection, I would go, oh, cool.
Right?
And I would
Yeah.
look through it.
Exactly.
But then I'd be like, what a weird. I guess collecting anything is kind of fucking weird.
I don't know, but again, like Pee-wee was a weirdo, and that's great. There's nothing wrong
Sure.
with being
I'm not
weird.
saying anything's wrong with being weird. I'm just saying
I
it
think
is
if you
weird.
collected stamps, it would be more gross than saying you collected vintage porn.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean, like, at least that's like.
At least he's not collecting butterflies and
Nailing
putting on
it.
women's
Yeah,
skin.
yeah.
You know?
So the thing with him, I think, is also he's one of those like lifelong bachelors who you never saw with a chick.
Who, Paul
Pee-wee.
Rubin?
So I think you maybe assume he's a gay dude.
Oh, yeah.
He was at a straight porno theater.
Yeah, no, he was jerking off to women, and then I believe he's been connected to women. He's just never publicly
Kept it
had
quiet.
a chick.
I think he's there for the ambiance, though. I think he wants the other guy,
You know,
other guys to watch him jerk off.
That's kind of fun.
His house, I saw his house.
His house is
yeah.
on sale.
I saw that too.
Yeah, and it's preserved from when he bought it. He didn't change it in 40 years.
Imagine someone buys Pee Wee Herman's house and,
And
then
it's
they're
the playhouse for him.
Well, they're like sitting around the
Yeah, they're like, wasn't it the fucking furniture a lot?
yeah, like they're
Why
sitting
is
there
the TV
alone,
talking?
going, "All right, start talking.
Nice.
I bought you. Start talking."
tapping his watch.
Where's the fucking pterodactyl?
Yeah, is there like a word? I'd say?
The mailman comes over. You're like, mailman.
Yeah,
He's like harrowing at it.
His child porn talks. Hey, everybody.
Pee-wee.
Anyway, don't you want to jerk off to me?
Well, speaking of collecting stuff, Steve Albini, legendary producer, was in Shellac, a band called Rape Man. He was a producer for In Utero, Nirvana, the Jesus Lizard, the Pixies. A bunch of articles came out about him in the 90s talking about how interesting aesthetically child pornography is.
Yeah, so a bunch of dudes were like, R.I.P. Steve Albini from Big Black. And then, like, an hour later, be like, I just read an article that I need to talk about.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, shut up, Jonas.
Yeah.
You fucking pontificating douche.
Yeah.
You know what Paul Rubin was good in? Mystery Men. Remember that movie?
He was
Yeah,
great.
that was his
such
comeback.
a good movie.
And also his cameo in 30 Rock.
Oh, yeah, he's great in 30.
He's great in everything. I mean, he was great in
He really
Buffy.
is.
He was great. I mean, all that
And
stuff.
you know what I like? I like that the media attacked him and like.
You like that?
I knew someone was going to catch that. Let me rephrase.
I didn't want to step on.
I like that the media attacked him, but I feel
You like that immediate
like
attack
the-
his butt?
the-
You like that immediate attack his butt?
I feel like the industry went after him and blacklisted him,
Yeah.
but creatives and like people, like actors and everything, championed him and put them in their stuff later, and I really admire that.
How
Right.
soon was Batman Returns after that?
He was in Batman Returns.
He's the Penguin's dad.
Oh, yeah. That was before I think he got busted.
Was it?
I think it was like 91. Wasn't that when Batman Revenge? Oh, no, he was
No.
busted before that.
Was Batman it Returns in
89?
92?
The first
89,
Batman's
I think.
89.
Yeah.
No, the first Batman was 87.
No, it's
No,
89.
89.
Batman 89.
Batman Returns was 92, and he was arrested in 91.
So, yeah, I guess he... Well, but it was also... You didn't know it was really him.
Right. A lot of his roles were like behind makeup.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
it's him and whatchamacallit, the other girl from Pee-wee's Big Adventure,
Simone.
are the Penguin's parents.
The big butt.
I read a thing about Paul Rubens that he really loved birthdays, and he
sure
every
did.
birthday he would send postcards or messages to his friends, and that made me realize happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I didn't text, but I made.
No,
a
you made a
story.
post.
Yeah. Did
Which
you
was
do
very
anything for
nice.
your birthday?
Yeah, we went to this place called Union Square Cafe.
Gay Guys Cafe.
Yeah, we went to Gay Guys Cafe, sucked a couple of dudes off, realized I'm going to go the rest of this gay.
Yeah. How old are you?
18.
What are you doing? ASL?
What are you doing? I'm 33.
No way.
Yep.
Whoa.
33.
Good age.
You're looking at peak man.
How old are you, Zach?
36.
Nice.
Anyway.
Oh, how old are you, Graybeard?
I'm 2,000 years old.
Old enough where I should be here with Lewis. That's how old I am, okay? I should be here with the fucking prime time people. What I
Well,
gotta
that doesn't
be
make
with
sense.
you
What does
guys.
that mean? Lewis is a pedophile.
Yeah. What?
How old are you?
No, Lewis is
I know.
talent. What?
No, I'm 45.
Yeah, I thought you were like 40, 41. I thought you were my age. I'm 39.
You're 39?
Yeah.
Oh, you look younger.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I'm that lately.
No, because you're not. I mean, a lot of people are not. They're not gray. You're not gray. I mean, you're a young guy.
I
so.
like them getting older.
I knew you when you were like 19.
Yeah.
We've all known each other a while.
Right.
Isn't that
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah. It's weird.
And we're still hanging out.
Yeah, I like that. I'm
Just
so
watching,
the
just
down
watching-
behind-
You guys
just
know me,
watching all our friends fucking leap past us.
Yeah.
Well, if you think it's bad,
Oh God! Yeah.
talk to me in 10 more years when you're like, oh shit,
10 more minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I washed up before I even
Who are
washed
you,
up.
Cal, lighting him during his hosting set?
Speaking of longevity, this weekend I'm in Sunnyvale and my lifelong best friend is flying out. We're spending the weekend together. We're just two lifelong
Nice.
bachelors, and we're going to our other.
You know, you can just say buddy. Lifelong
yeah.
best friend.
This is my roommate.
Yeah, it does sound like they... It sounds like in your obituary, he lived with his lifelong best friend. They shared a bed and a love of crocheting.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We're going to. He's coming with me to Sunnyvale, and we're renting a car and going to our other lifelong best friend's house to see his kids and his wife. and we never get to all hang out together.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a wedding on Saturday. That's like all my like friends from home.
Oh,
you know
that's
what I mean?
cool.
Yeah, you know how hard it is to not drink at one of those.
Oh yeah. Why don't you call me? Do a thing called bookends. Call me before the event and after the event, and maybe in between if you feel a little squirrely. Can you tell I've been going to meetings?
Yeah, yeah, good for you.
Oh, you're sober?
Yeah,
Oh, good for
yeah.
you.
It's great.
It is
and
great.
has it been since?
Yeah, I haven't
the
touched it
incident?
since I shit my pants.
Yeah.
Awful. Just a negative core memory that I'll always have.
It's a positive memory.
Porn
'cause it's
memory.
keeping you away.
That's true. That's true. But when you're hanging out with all your friends that you used to like do rails with and like drink
it's so hard.
like just cover ourselves in Four Loko.
Yeah, but you think
and
they're
shit.
still doing that? You think they're still fucking
Yeah.
living it up?
Dude, he's from fucking Syosset.
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 He's from
Syosset.
Syosset, Pee-wee. I get it. We got a theme going.
I don't know if they'll be doing. They might still be doing coke and stuff, but I
Well,
don't.
so
I
do
mean,
some
it's a
coke.
wedding.
Coke's not booze. You're fine.
It's
Dude,
a wedding.
I'll tell you, it is hard, but then after a certain point, when they start slurring, telling the same stories, and only talking about the old days, that's when you're kind of like, I'm okay with that.
Isn't it so hard when someone is like when you're not drunk and someone is being incredibly nice to you and they're like, come loud. I love you, man. You're just because you have to be like, thanks.
Yeah. Just take a
Thanks
bunch
so
of edibles.
much.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna
just-
get fucking scared. I'm gonna
Really?
I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna
Subway
take a bunch
scared?
of edibles. Yeah, of
Subway
course.
edible?
I'm gonna be smoking blunts, taking edibles. And shit like that.
Have you ever tried to be stone sober? No.
That is what I'm doing. Stone sober. No. I guess I could. I'll try it. I'll try it for a little bit, but I'll have them on me.
No, you're gonna believe me. It's gonna be like a shit show. They're gonna get really drunk, and then they're gonna be annoying. Because if you're not
Yeah.
drunk and other people, you're around other drunk people, it's so annoying.
Yeah.
It's, like,
It's
Are
hard
you a
to-
sober guy?
No, I am now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like weed better.
Yeah.
Yeah, alcohol is You get too old. Again, I'm 45. You get to a point where you always feel hungover.
Yeah, your
You know,
body,
your
man.
body just shuts down.
My buddy, lifelong partner, he quit because it's just like his body can't process it anymore.
Yeah, it's bad.
I was with a buddy the other night, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not drinking. I have a lower gut, blah blah." And I go, and he goes, "I haven't shit in blood." I'm like, yeah. Way to church it up with lower gut.
You just told that to three guys with lower guts. Shannon, did you want to finish us off on that story before we move on?
Yeah, Shannon, finish us off.
God damn it.
Shannon is busy at the moment outside the room preparing stuff.
Finishing herself.
It's all right. She's a human being.
Yeah,
Don't
she has that stuff to prepare for later on in the show.
worry. Okay.
What are we doing later on in the show?
Don't worry. It's not for you.
So
Make-out contest with Shannon?
I tried earlier. Oh. Are you okay that I kissed you?
Yeah, of course.
I was excited.
It's fun.
To see you. Okay.
Now you're making it weird.
Sorry.
Now I'm not. Apparently it meant something.
Yeah, now you've been thinking about it the whole time.
Do you want to talk about it?
No. Never again. I'll treat it like the other times guys have kissed me. I don't talk about it.
What's wrong, Zach? Nothing.
Boy, what's the deal?
So the comedian, so this is placed in Spain, and what it looks like happened, it was that sort of political thing, like you were saying earlier, where here's Shannon's back.
Thank God, you're falling apart.
Have some
Oh my
confidence.
God.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jumped out of a moving car.
I know it happened in your home country, but fucking,
Oh
put
man,
your chest into it.
dude, that was like when Wayne left the show and they left the camera on Garth.
I'm having
Shannon, you want to?
time.
Shannon, please explain the story.
Give us the context and finish off the story.
Okay, so I will say that in the aftermath, they like made up with each other. So the comedian posted on Twitter, he said, after what happened, what was intended to be a joke was ultimately an unfortunate and not at all appropriate comment on my part. My apologies to anyone who feels affected. Let's put violence aside and leave a good world for people to grow free. And the attacker replied and said, I accept your apology, Jamie. I defend freedom of expression in the same way that I defend the right to respond. I do not wish you any harm and hope this helps others understand that children are sacred. All the best.
That's very nice. I like
It's
that.
not nice.
Why?
I'll tell you every reason why.
Okay, let's hear it.
You never apologize for a joke.
Are you drunk?
I was
What's
celebrating
the
the
joke?
wedding.
What's the joke? What's the
I don't know.
punchline?
I mean, if it was supposed to be a joke, okay, whatever.
What? That's
Okay.
a cop out.
It is a cop out.
Yeah.
But also, this fucking showed being like, I never meant you any harm. Motherfucker, you punched me in the face twice, okay? You're not going to get away with this. I'm going to fucking take you for all you got. That's how I feel. Okay, so you guys can get punched in the face all you want.
He also did decline to press charges when the cops arrived.
Good.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. You can still press charges later on with the lawyer.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fine.
a nightmare. So what's your
I think it's ridiculous.
I respect your opinion, and I respect your right to feel that way.
I don't really have a solidified opinion on anything. Like, I agree with
I
you
agree
guys
with
as well.
Brendan.
This is Brendan thumbing through a takeout
No,
menu.
that was me shitting my pants when I
asked to have an opinion.
Thumbing through a
To have a
takeout
thought.
menu.
Well, look, I don't agree with physical violence over people saying shit to you, but again, repercussions happen. The guy they squashed it as two men. They're being men at that point, and they go on in your merry way. Now this guy learned a lesson, and then this guy learned a lesson.
Sure, lessons have been learned all around.
Did he confront the baby though before he went after the guy? Ask him
Yeah,
if
did he
does
shake
suck
the
cock?
baby and be like,
Yeah.
"Are you fucking gay?"
You're chucking cock. You're chucking cock. But he probably didn't. And yeah, so he learned a lesson.
In a second, hold on. I want to do this. Let's do Does It Live, and then we'll do the thing we're preparing for,
That's
okay?
Fair enough.
All right, so let's do a Does It Live real quick.
Now I'm nervous. Are we preparing? Let's go.
What's the deal here, Shani?
Okay, so there are two neighbors. This happens in Costa Rica. Two neighbors were having an argument over a shared water valve.
I saw this.
Sorry, it's loading up right now. And here we go. 1 second. Okay, here it is.
Yo, the craziest shit happens in the suburbs.
This is in like Colombia.
Costa
Suburbs
Rica.
of Colombia.
What's going on here?
It looks like Florida. Oh, that's Spanish.
With all the Latin people.
Diesel truck.
What's happening here?
They're fighting over a water valve.
And someone gets shot?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Water's important. You said my baby suck cock?
Oh, whoa. What?
Oh! I mean, that's overreacted.
Loads.
Stand your ground.
Yeah, here's a news flash. No, it does not live.
I bet you he lives.
He
No
lives?
way.
I think he lives.
50 Cent got shot 9 times.
I believe he lives.
From a distance.
That's true.
From a distance.
Yeah,
but
he
he-
get shot 9 times from a distance.
But he shot
In
him.
a fucking drive-by multiple times.
And the guy hit him 9 times.
He didn't get shot 9 times at once.
No, I know all the bullets didn't come out at one time.
No. In one occasion.
Bang!
But was he shot 9 separate occasions?
I believe so.
No,
Can you
no,
look
it was
that
all
up?
at once.
No
it was
way.
in the same. Yeah, it was the same, like drive-by.
Well, yeah, it was a pray and spray.
Oh,
Yeah, it was all in one shooting.
I was more of a Green Day guy. I didn't really get into 50 Cent.
He was hit 9 times and his legs were broken.
Wow. But this guy lived, right?
Whose baby did he?
Oh,
Yeah,
he
so
says
let's go around the table. Do we think this gentleman who just got shot was an
Sagler?
entire clip?
What?
At
Can
point
you at
blank.
least put it
At
under
point
the
blank
table?
range?
What do you win if you like? Do you win
No,
anything?
no,
if you're
just
right?
it's
So
a
who
game we
cares?
play on the show.
Yeah, I'm
Doesn't
gonna
live.
be. You need an opposing.
I'm gonna say yes, just out of please. You know what I mean?
Just out of please.
Just out of please, don't have just showed me a man die the day after my birthday.
What podcast do you think this is? Huh?
I don't know.
You dumb bitch.
The real sad
After
thing would
my
be is-
birthday?
What if his dying wish was just a glass of water, but they turned the valve off?
It's like, can you just put your thumb over the
What
the
could
end
he
of the
possibly
hose?
said
It's the real nice podcast.
to make that guy punch him in the face and then him take?
There was a history of beef between the neighbors, and if you notice, who got him involved? The wife was Jim Davin.
What is right?
A history of beef is me and Sagalow's new podcast.
Okay, it's
All right, so I'm gonna go. He died. Ian,
Dead.
Dead. All right,
I'm
Shannon,
saying no.
what happened here?
The answer is he is dead.
Ah.
He did shoot him 9 times and he died.
And was it
9
from the
times.
gunshots?
Yes, from the gunshot.
I thought so.
No, it was from the loss of blood from the gunshots.
He had high
you
cholesterol.
fuck.
Dehydration.
Speaking of death, why don't we see the Does It Live video of that German police officer getting stabbed in the neck? Did you see that?
How about we watch a Does It Live video of like a bunch of like two
Baby deer.
animals becoming friends? You know, like two animals that aren't supposed to be friends becoming friends.
There is a neighbor
Are you
video.
talking
I
about a
s-
two-state solution in the Middle East?
one of the
two animals. Yeah, that's my favorite two animals video.
Now we're getting political. This is where that's what I'm talking about.
What's on your phone, Brendan?
Shut the fuck up. What are you, a teacher? You were just
I
on
was
your
a
phone.
teacher.
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
a
a teacher.
teacher.
What'd you teach? How to
Yeah.
be fucking gay?
I did teach Gay 101.
101. The O is a glory hole.
You got a 1 tattooed on either butt cheek. Welcome to class. It's Professor Ian.
Got a PhD. Pretty heavy dick.
And it's called grooming.
Don't try to fucking
what?
shame
What's
me,
going
phone
on down
shame
there?
me.
So we have are we ready for the segment? Shannon?
Yes, we are.
All right, so we've been doing Jorge and Gay Blind Mike have been having a weight gain competition.
Oh, nice.
Oh, a weight gain.
And so today is the weigh-in.
That's healthy.
So let's we're gonna get both guys weighed in, and then we've got, I believe, an ice cream eating contest for our final challenge.
How do I sign up?
Of course, when Zach's in charge, there's an ice cream eating contest.
Hey.
Well, it was supposed to be hot dogs, but Jorge did not want to step.
was in charge.
Yeah,
But these guys didn't want to be on video sucking down a glizzy.
I think it's Jorge didn't want to step on the toes of High Society Radio, who had been planning a hot dog eating contest. So he pretended like it was too inconvenient
very
because he
nice
was a
of you.
pussy and didn't want to tell Lewis.
Oh,
I did it in the group chat. I told Lewis, and he responded, and then there's just no further, back and forth from that.
So we're gonna do ice cream, but first let's weigh these gentlemen. We'll have Gay Blind Mike go first.
Can we guess their weight?
Yeah, let's get. So what was Gay Blind Mike weighing in at last week?
You got to be safe with the scales. Take the clothes off.
You have to take your hat off, take your
Just take
headphones
your dick
off.
out.
He has everything on. So I'm going to tell you, when they started off, Blind Mike was 121.2 pounds.
Damn,
Oh
fatso.
my god.
And then last
Two
week,
Zenhausers.
That's like 3 Zenhausers.
last week he was 127.2.
Okay,
Wow.
great.
Now, how are they trying to gain weight? Just eating like shit?
It's so
or is
fucking
it
easy
muscle?
to gain weight, okay?
that's what you
You should have
think.
called me.
That-
just
see,
eat
I-
Wendy's at 2 a.m.
That's was sort of my thing, where like
easy.
I've been fat, and so I know how to eat fat, but I've been so not fat for so long that my stomach just isn't used to it, and so it was difficult to like gain and then keep the weight on.
Three of us, blood is just boiling right now.
So hard to keep the weight on, huh?
And then one of us's blood is tainted.
There's got to be a button for that somewhere.
Hey, you try to gain the weight. I'll tell you how to lose it.
Yeah, three of us have blood that tastes like fucking birthday cake. One of us has blood that'll melt through the fucking floor like alien.
One tastes like birthday cock.
All right, so
That
let's get.
reminds me, I do need a test soon.
Nah, you've been seeing somebody.
What do they do? They take a Q-tip, put it in your penis?
No, it's a blood test. It's AIDS.
Oh, blood test.
What are you
Ew.
talking about?
That
I don't know, I've
STD
never been
tests
tested.
back in the day used to be
Actually,
a Q-tip in your
now,
pee hole.
now it's just pee. I think I do
You
have
have
my
one on
card in my fanny pack. I did have a card that was like negative AIDS.
You have to carry it with you.
She get it tattooed on your lower
No,
back.
Ian just has negative AIDS. It's worse than real AIDS.
So let's get Blind Mike weighed in while Ian looks.
Yeah. Test result card.
Hold on, we're having a-
6/9/23.
Oh yeah, that's a
HIV,
year ago.
Yeah.
Dude, that's your last test?
But I haven't had unprotected with anybody that would have AIDS since.
stuff in your
Well, that's usually how it goes.
But
right?
you should, but still.
Well, straight people don't get AIDS.
I didn't fuck anyone I thought had AIDS.
Yeah. No, I haven't fucked any questionable people since. Are you?
Shut up.
Let the man. It's his birthday.
Well, yesterday, so.
I'll count it. I'm not going to be a pain in the ass. Let's weigh this fucking blind homo.
Mike's final weight is 132.4.
God bless.
From 121.2.
All right, so you put on 11 pounds, but we're also going to take into account body weight.
What did you do? I took an AIDS test on Legion of Skanks recently.
Nice.
So you just show them that. You
Here's
bring
a
it up
clip.
on your phone.
Yeah.
All right, so that was
it's the most offensive podcast ever.
Okay, what's Jorge weighing in at?
Jorge weighed in at 166.4.
And where did he start?
He started off at 157.2.
166.
But only 9 pounds opposed to Mike
putting
put on
the weight
11.
on. How long has it been between?
They started May 8th. So it's a little less than a
fucking
month.
shit, guys. You gotta fucking try hard.
So we are fine. Are either of you lactose intolerant?
No.
You have any problems with dairy?
No.
Okay.
There's some hesitation there.
So we're gonna have an ice cream.
Gabe Line Mike is like, I
Fuck
fucked
the
a cow
contest.
once.
What are the parameters exactly?
So, because this was kind of switched last minute, I feel like we give them a time frame and they just go in there despite the brain freeze. Maybe 5 minutes.
I'm gonna go 8 minutes.
Okay.
Are they doing it in here?
Yes.
Yeah, come on in, gentlemen. Bring your spoons, bring your ice cream.
There's one chair and one lamp.
Yeah, it's all right.
I think you're going to want to stand for
Yeah.
this. I think you want to stand for an ice cream eating contest.
I grew this beard so people would sit on my lap.
So, gentlemen, come on in. We're going to eat some ice cream.
Blind Mike, get over here. So yeah, so
Take your time. Don't no rush.
Yeah,
we're not live on the air.
Make sure you put on your little hat.
So what's the point of this? To get diabetes? Like what's the point of doing
So
this?
it started out that Figs and I were doing a weight loss competition, and then Lewis was like, "Wouldn't it be funny if we did a weight gain competition?"
Are you eating out of the same thing?
No, they have the.
Okay, I'll let him. You want to?
No.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, you guys weren't fucking around. You have real
Are you guys finishing that
containers.
whole
That's
thing?
a half gallon, right?
So you have 8
I bet someone
Is this a
spoon
race?
snaps.
Or is this a...
Half gallon of Turkey Hill ice cream, which is pretty good ice cream.
Huh?
Okay, good. You're going to have diarrhea, bro.
Oh,
Did you guys choose vanilla, or was it chosen for you?
Can you
Oh,
just ask
someone's
him
a
to
little
talk into
catty.
the mic?
This guy loves
All right,
strawberry.
hold on. We're not. Hold on.
He's like, this was
Share
the
my mic,
dumbest
Mike.
choice.
We want to make sure we get this
Vanilla.
exactly on time. So we're going to kill 20 seconds so that we have it right at 59, and then you guys will be done at an hour 6, okay? So, are you guys ready? Are you prepared?
I mean, do any of you even want to be here? What the fuck is this energy you're bringing in? Why?
I'm tired of eating. I'm tired of
They get you guys from a
This has
POW
made me
camp?
hate food.
Cool story. Eat ice cream, faggots.
Is this a race? And you have to finish the whole thing, huh?
In the ice cream?
So they now have 8 minutes.
Oh, wow. Gabe Blind Mike taking a big slice.
That's smart.
Jorge's really taking the timid route.
Now, what do you think is the better strategy here?
Well, I think
What Jorge's
I
doing,
think
which is little
I think
pussy
Jorge,
bites?
no, because
I think Gabe Blind Mike's going to
I
get
mean-
brain freeze.
Yeah, Gabe Blind Mike.
Blind Mike looks like he's about to kill himself in a mo-
Like I said, that map is super busted. So go ahead and take it. I'll swing by later to pick it up. You're my most loyal follower, Ball Thief. You just don't know it yet. I knew you'd find the map killer. Bring it back. And don't let it out of your sight. I lost it once. I won't lose it again.
Okay, Lily.
You find something for me?
Why would it stop playing when I'm in the submit?
motel.
Yeah.
This is his last meal.
Yeah,
Dude.
does someone have a gun to the back of your head, Gabe Blind Mike?
What happened?
I mean, also take your hat off so we can see your face. Have you never?
You look like you don't throw up, bro. If you throw up and it gets anywhere near me, I'm gonna make sure you're deaf too. I'm gonna start taking other
Gabe,
senses
Mike,
away
can
from
you take your hat off so we can like see your face?
You look like a fucking killer, bro. You look like the guy on Ian's shirt.
You do look like you're trying to
That
flee the country.
Yeah.
What's up, COA? Shout out.
Shout out COA.
Do either of you have brain freeze yet?
My teeth.
I mean, you gotta have a brain to have a freeze.
Do any of you
I mean,
have
fucking
empty
Jorge's
skull
wearing a
freeze?
bathing suit. What the fuck is happening?
Oh yeah, Jorge's wearing a pineapple the laundry day.
Have either of you ever thought of like working out while you gain weight to turn it into like not
That's what he does.
tits?
That's why he's far ahead of you.
Yeah. Oh, gay blind Mike.
All right, so let's let them eat. Let's do another story while they are eating. And you know what? Let's do a little something for the boys. Porn site scramble to make a deal with NHL fan who flashed the audience. Did you guys see the tits on this Oilers fan?
Amazing. And
Well, let me
speaking
see.
of porn, we should talk about that too.
Okay, we can get to that next. But yeah, let's find.
Yo. Whoa. I'm gonna have to not put that. Let's do that. Alright.
Find out what's going on. First of all, let's see some sweet titties while these boys.
Yeah, do not bleep this out.
Let me see. I want to see this.
Nice. Do you think they're fake?
Who cares?
No, I actually don't think they're fake. Well, maybe. Now on second,
Dude, I gotta tell you, this is the summer of tits. I have been so into tits lately.
We're in, baby.
Sucking them, kissing them, holding
Well,
them.
how are you feeling right now?
But if that's a thing coming back, though, I mean, it used to be a thing. Women used to show you their tits all the time. I feel like it's coming
Could you
back.
imagine being when you're a little kid and you're like, one day I'm gonna be eating ice cream on a comedy podcast, and this is the face you're gonna be making? Miserable.
Yeah, I mean,
these
can
two.
we stop this, man? This looks like torture video.
They agreed to it.
Whatever
and they wanted
fucking
to do it.
is going on in Gabe Line Mike's head should just be like studied. I mean,
Mostly
he's
ska music.
He's shaking. His head is down.
He does look like an old lady's dog who's gonna die soon.
Really, you look like you're being dragged on the Upper West Side.
You guys keep eating. Shannon, what sites are trying to sign this lady, and where can we see her fuck?
So it's several different sites. So it says Cam Soda offered her $100,000 to show off her chest just as she did that night while streaming. And then the representative of the Porn Dude website apparently reached out to her. There isn't a price, but they reached out offering her a spot on their Porn Dude casting set. And then OnlyFans is also encouraging her to create an account on their platform.
I think OnlyFans
It's
is
not
the way to
funny,
go.
dude. That's so funny, man. It's like
I think OnlyFans is the way to go because then she's in control of the content, and she can like slowly roll out other things.
Yeah, she's not going to do it, though. I don't think she wants to do that professionally and show her tits like that. You
She
know,
should. They're beautiful.
But dude, she could even just work out.
she
in a
can make
bikini
so
and
much
she'd do
money.
So much money.
In like 6 months, she can make so much money and then get the fuck out.
It's fucking wild.
It's crazy because there's a lot of like, it's funny. There's a lot of like talented people out there that are just trying to get their shot and like get like the respected whatevers to like approach them and be like, we love your thing. We love all this woman did was just show her
Get
tits.
drunk, show her
Get
tits.
drunk, show her tits, and now OnlyFans, blah blah blah, da, da, da. They're all offering. It's like porn you can get so easily into.
I think, well, women can
You're
just...
a hot chick. Like, remember Kendra Sunderland?
Yeah.
She got into pornography because didn't she just show her tits in the library?
I think she was doing like a cam show.
Yeah. I mean, can we just cut this out? This is
Like, his arm is shaking. His arm is
miserable.
shaking.
You're
Are you
shaking.
hungover? This looks like hungover.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to speak when you're...
Yeah, why are you shaking?
God, dude.
This is odd.
I think that Mike is
Oh,
killing him.
God.
Mike is killing him in the contest right now. He's actually half
not getting
the gallon is
distracted by
almost
it.
gone.
There's only 3 minutes left.
At least Jorge looks like he's kind of having fun a little bit. Like Jorge looks like this is what you would look like if you were watching a movie at night, eating dessert and stuff.
I think
Gay Blind Mike. I mean, this was. I feel bad that we're making you do this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is like you were.
Are you
like
guys feeling cold?
Gabe and Mike, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just not used to eating in large quantities.
Yeah, are you used to like being alive? What is this posture? Zagalo, get off the phone! We're watching two boys
What are you
eat.
doing, man?
Who
gives a shit? Let the guy live his life. It's probably he's probably making a deal right
Probably
now.
something important. I'm not.
It's just an important thing.
It's an important thing. I totally get it.
Right.
Let's look at this. We got one more story.
Let's look at Brendan's last appearance on the Real Ass
Elon
Podcast
Musk
in the right
started
way.
connects remote Amazon village to internet, making tribe members lazy and addicted to porn.
Hell yeah,
Shannon,
America.
Yeah. So I actually have. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. So this village that they're saying that the reason why they're allowing the internet into these villages is in case there's emergencies, so they can reach out to like nearby islands to get help. But of course, as soon as they get it, the younger people are using it to watch porn, and they said they live their lives by like fishing and killing, and like there are certain things they have to do to like get their food and eat and live, and like that they're not doing it because they're just sitting in their huts.
I mean, look at this lady.
Yeah, but also, like, this population's gonna die out because now that they know that hot people exist, they're never gonna fuck these uggos again.
Well, they have to like work all the time to survive. So now that they're being lazy, yeah, they're gonna get wiped out.
They're also like worried that they're gonna stop like passing down like traditions and stuff because it's all like by spoken word.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
And yeah, so they're
Now,
worried that
now
it's
I
gonna...
have to get blood tested.
How long do they have to eat this ice cream for?
one more minute.
Oh God.
I mean, it's
kind of the same thing that happened with the homeless kiosk, the charge your phone kiosks.
Yeah.
They were for one thing, and now they're just for their homeless jerk off booths.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Well, that
it's just more proof that all of this is bad.
Yeah.
That it was a good idea in like the 90s. Let's connect.
What
But
total?
then it's like, dude, the grid should be
Right.
blown
I wonder what they
up.
search.
Well, everybody had that.
How
like,
do you start out? You start out with boobs.
Yeah.
you know. You
Yeah,
know,
of course. Yeah.
sluts that fish.
Yeah.
It's so funny that
That's the name of the episode.
Berry pickers. Yeah, and it's funny because the people in the tribe are being like,